Good evening, thanks for joining us tonight. He kept hope alive in the drive of anti-corruption campaign crusade in Ghana. The mantra which shot him to fame was his irresistible flavor to nose into high-profile corruption cases virtually to establish the pinnacle of integrity. He was known in some circles as the last line of defense Omega. Until 72 hours, he caused bruises on the faces of many and dashed hope of many in the bin. Cited, quotes, political interference as the basis for his walkout. Meanwhile, the man in the center of the storm of one of Martin Amidu's renowned investigations, the PPA scandal, Agyei, has made a pushback describing the Shraj report as baseless and calculated attempt to malign his integrity. He cited a former Auditor General, Daniel Domlevu, of being part of the above orchestrations after his office indicted him over procurement of land cruisers worth millions of Ghana cedis. Tonight, Agyei breaks his silence over several months. He remains silent. Welcome viewers here in Ghana and around the world. I am Kweku Anan, and this is the Seed Show. We're live on Net2 TVGH, Hawk TVGH, GhanaBreakingNews.com, on Manaba TV, 3G Media, including Sources Radio, Amansan FM, Amanado Radio, Salt FM, the new kid on the blog, NAP Radio, 90.1 FM, currently picking the feed from this studio here in Accra, the headquarters of Kencity Group of Companies. Let's get started. Just about 19 more days to go to the polls, Ghana at crossroads. Tonight, Wednesday, 18th of November 2020, the year of our Lord. Bijiri say what say when you be papa and so atra sabri obabeshe sedia enyoma beko. Enne eyimre, the last badge of the Seed Show of the week. Enamede ebrono emusu beye shi papa and some no so edoso. Asemi na ye mo no tofama e sha ase sen. Na no ena Ora Martin Alamisi Ben Kaiser Amidu. Ya appointing is a ono and obey teaching your best corruption who say my demudia nemne ho cronibani ade ono ne de na penny obedano. Ya man office, ya man bibia kade BS wo de ye adwuma. Enti ese so we de okotras no we ne adwuma. We na trasa wo hwa from ye no ya appointing besi everywhere. Yentimi hu adepotia ora Martin Amidu ordinance ashase why and our investigating or otherwise. But then a Jumani a demand no what kind acts no establish Martin Amidu no a trust say or your independent prosecutor and as investigator to me bia and shada any so not to be bia soon to me trend here elsewhere than why. When you one in Nanuya Enna Oman Penny His Excellency Adodankwa Akufo-Addo or their symbol down parliament for say said the nyoma si kono opese omen ye gold hu nyoma nyoma ne royalties nyan ye ma edwumakuo bi ehwe ho asem edemayem eni nti yekote company friend Ejapa ene Ejapa omanpeni se monfenko parliament we need a rectification to ensure say sa Ejapa benya tumi ejina so na nyoma akoyi well yenka bi nhemu yi bi mfrimu eno anu se ohwa ena owura Martin Amidu se opese obonani akohoma ewo sa Ejapa nsem na economy na mamen kama etiefo mo hwade we na mo ntie yie Ejapa investigation na Martin Amidu ye no enye omanpeni His Excellency Adodankwa Akufo-Addo ena okase wonye ene number 1 number 2 omanpeni Akufo-Addo enso enka nkyere Martin Amidu say ma onye sa investigation no we need to establish this so sa investigation na Martin Amidu koye no eyo no ankasa ni tumi ena odokoye sa investigation. What they naturally why that is on one block. And no man penny nankasa mpo edinka to num to say no. Wo hwepe the bruhaha ne nsem kona Ejapa deal nankasa I say there's a lot wrong with the Ejapa deal. And the president say no. Yen call it off the Ejapa transaction o say dear na yen sama parliament ebetimi aban say the 7th parliament of the 4th republic or the 8th parliament of the 4th republic betranse ni asen aye ho abobo ni ahwe say ebekọ sen. Enti ye watweniemu. Let viewers and listeners say the president has already called off the Ejapa deal our parliament did that. Mind you, Parliament a institution of records. Parliament need to mean say omuye bibi na nye omankasa betimi atwe. No, you need executive orders. So, and we are one side. A friend say, Martin, I do an investigation here. And on one day, and also me, Omanpenny, G report, no, any sa report, no, or two DNC, a friend, a corruption risk assessment report. And now, what kinds of reports, and they are also a 9 report, no, so no, one more, a war, sa a Japa deal me. When indicted will be a one side will be answer for corruption and I say so no. Name the possibility of say katasishe prohibit me a customers animal and okika ni na wo. Ebusia for asemi ye nim de baye ene say nanu Monday and nebe ka ho a. Let's just say we are within 72 hours. Martin Alamisi Ben Kaiser Amidusi no. Until semiase oti asenso a enyiye. E de ba asem. Also mampini edwuma me nakra anye biom na matina medu yenko ne yenko hwe enyina so ogina ya o de resign ya o se de ben a obroni beka say quote political interference ben now mamen ka bibi so wa quickly to bring your understanding to this investigation bi so na e wo pipeline ni mu a SSO ura matina medu oka ehho asem na oye ehwehwemu no eye public procurement authority a kaneno na owura ye friend no Agyei ena na eda no na sa investigation hwe se eno so se de sikoyo abra sa papa ye citing say sebe wakoton contract allegations wakoton contract so de ende no investigation be sha se en sha se yi ena eye friend is saying serious fraud office for eye o madwen so mbe sa investigation no sa investigation ni omo yes o meye ni na ko wie say at the end of the day no auditor general say all ma kwan ma sa investigation serious fraud office for nye nti yemfa nkoma shraj ene matenamidu by then na ubehwe mu no na chese owura domlivonu a ono ye auditor general no so sa PPA boss ya ye investigating why ye no investigation bi so dada wo eme no so akoye se etwere ho ebusuafo ensem na doso na me wodwume bebredi ende yimre ya untimi messe show way tonight except that you have to join the seat show tonight which is proudly sponsored by this group of companies Franco Trading Enterprise for Vigdan for Esomasini Dr. Mensa Kennedy Digital Satellite New Life Homeopathic Clinic Dependable Herbal Home for Amanak Real Estate 21st Clinic Asida Shipping Company Joy Herbal for Tap and Send Money Free UK and Organic Hills Clinic for Vimin Soya Milk for Go Ahead Transport Enterprise Limited. Bomuso is so much mammy show no ebro. Until say when in nano ye bedi hu enkomono. Me were 3 short interviews here. Semino ye did kind a self boss or mount just 1 day self entrepreneurship program and yame adma just this weekend the airbaso udu humbe jimubi na nyoma etimi akoye e the amount. Ebusia self boss say branabe join omo na tieska kitu ebi. Na yentimi ma certificate as certificate betimi abo wo nneoma ahudo bebremu e wo wankasa wa brabo no wiase wutimu tonight nyame adoma this very weekend we and a sell boss for this adwumedie no the passo dendenden one more head of communication e wo ha ya enemy be din come shortly ya mo adwo ohun te say nyame adomko Saturday na adwumedie na baso great sa na tia de wetie na yete say otie na safa nechi. And then in the last opportunity. Exactly. I'll be who say Jumidini Basso Saturday. Yes, sir. Great. And you ma bang any year quacquatre Saturday. Ne who be here senti. Me pray say me beka who be. Me da sequeco. Every say that was a son against more joining. I say boss training and near my quacquatre and me adoma Saturday D and me a makumaku 11. Dubako. Na near my year quatre no dear din kind a biodigester. Aye friend is o flash ya na ahye na boy da just e diguma so no e boa pa enen na ye modern way a ye fa so e kwampa ye fa so ye jana bia enje adaje enje asase bebre e na afan so no e ka bia animu e san se kan de na animu na enim se oye wi aboso mi nsia afe e wo se wo san e ko ehwie e ko YouTube na se no so e ye ka foforo na emom nyame adom ye nim de ye be che se na ye ba kwampa ye ba digester bebre na abadwa so bebre na abechire
biko na nso bi nkoye omo de omo koye ofia nkoye yie me pese oba na be so ye de ne hwe nyame ya adoma ye de ye beba so September November and say the September no just me pese me come achimom November 21st 2020 ya nyame ya adoma Saturday di enemy and adwumade ne eba so ene ebe tro from scratch to finishing na che say do be chance kwan ye fa so ye no ekopim se edi be wie kra challenges bia ye be tro kwan ye fa so be use na be bo e be che ni nyina ye be tro se wakobi na ankoyie na wa ideas bi kra mpa wo de fa to nche na bra na cell boss ye fa training mu na obedi adanse eno achi cell boss e be tro P corner mode and after so ceiling roses POP corner mode no and POP in the ceiling now the ceiling ni we are corners no there now the best show and no and cell boss zebra na yen show kwan ye be for say be modi corners no the de show no kama na wo so wanya dwuma bi edi and no ceiling roses no so ye the POP na bi na ye na mom ye the ceiling for ye the ceiling fan shim ebi mu ye no mo de omo de aye omo ceiling fan omo de bulb light she beside and side nyina e ma no so eye kama pa e no so ade a e no so ye be show from scratch to finishing free mo ye be show kwan ya be fa so be ni nyina any challenges a e bia unforeseen one crowd be share ye be ma akwanya se bre be mo obe frɛ yen so we share challenge bi sa na ya show kwan ya be fa so be ye no ye be che say the moldy pavement tiles different shapes and a payment house did juma bebre and until the be make us a boss training exceptional adana ye chon on fan kwotena fia bra wonye dwumade mfandie and until wo ba na ye chon wo kwa na de kwa koye adwuma and a payment house did juma bebre nkrofo enim hakra Kencity enim
jai cement ne sa no
ye jai
ye de sata
na ye de gufem na ye de prayer faso abusuan ye jai wo ye bi jai na atwam and until and me ba Kencity enim bebre ne gu anu na ye de ye kama any modern way I fa so edit eto efie yamu compound no a wa wie na wa ye bibia de to fam no pavement house enti bra na say boss fa training mo obetimi ayekra gu kwan ho na woton wo adwuma apo bi atena ho na nipa kra hwe kira ma wo so me be so no kakra be free haba kakra so be free haba na nema ahyehye yi ye be che kwampa ye fa so ye bleach for washing eya ye ba ye mpese be bo brand bi edin esan se bebre na nam krom ebi so nyampo enti me nua bra na ye cell boss ye fa kwampa ye fa so eya bleach ye fa nya washing ko a na ye ka bleach for washing na eya ade asa wo shata de fita na bibi kam na nya wodi gusu na wasi na afiri wako ye de twitwi ye toilet ye de twi ye bathroom ba bia nka ho bia ene de yifiri ho ye de pepa ye dem eyi nka ene ade afiri ho no eno na ye se bra na ye ncho kwampa ye fa so na ye no ye be che liquid soap a itimi di sinema liquid soap a ye de ohoro ye nsa ho mpa fita liquid soap a ebe horo na ye papa na eye hwam bra na se boss encho se ne edisa ejuma no afa ye be che sanitizer spray and I nim se sanitizer de na abe household name obia bodin na we ye nya de gel wo mu na mu dududu ni bi da bi eye spray one no wodi gu nsa ho wodo nsa fa ho nsa ho ana awo eno so betimi ekum germs no any viruses bi e be ba ho nsa ho bia bra na ye ntwe kwan ya be fa so obeye no na ye mbo packaging no ne ade ya kodwa so so akoton wo ye bi ofia yi so ya we ne da so ne namkro eno achi enya ya we ne kra na bad ye minimisa nsa na ya we be de da nyina na ma yi so hand sanitizer da bra na ntwe kwan ya fa so a ye papa no na wo so ko package na ton na entimi emwa eno achi ye be che customized nut chocolate nene my yade na wasen kamede customized nut chocolate bi ebra branti esan say ka chem se me fa bi mbe no be pa
so ena wo kan sa asma wa amfa ma uzo wi
I was meka because wo pe woni je ho enti customized nut chocolate chocolate na ya customizing ye buy a Ghanaian chocolate ni ewia ye de na ti ahyehye mu ye wia ya customize me no ka say ya ye ho advert chiro nkrofo o de say ba na nya asem ketewa menim say so be ye na otimi customize ne fine na o de ko dwa so koton obi anniversary wedding anniversary obi birthday ene bibia eyie bibia wutimi ye metimi ya na me de kwaku ato so Now on one at here now that's so come. Obey my now the Nippon picture so happy birthday. Now I check and now political parties and more campaigns. I'm imagine Kochebi constituencies. Now and for microphone. Yeah, bet check quiet first year chocolates from scratch to finishing. Customized nut chocolate. Can if one more buy and I won't carry a moon time review. Now where I upgrade womb, but the embassy, none nothing can home, and Ediano, yet the nothing so I can home. Yeah, bet share virgin coconut oil. Virgin coconut oil, yet the stra, yet the Nuediane, yet the Scientimo. Not bacono, yet coconut oil, like your mahodomi, and I only me a day and the Edian. Banancho virgin one now, which means that any money in Abbey. I did be a coconut oil, beer. Usia overseer the servers a betchona, open to me, I be. Ya betches and a miller drink. Miller drink, and Miss Who be a chromo, now also servers the shader. Branayan found fantitimo, acquire fast any different flavors. Now, so the end strong cocoa dresses of cotton. Well, was I would at the most strong coche for dear. And which you better wheat yogurt to drink. A better send your bear wheat yogurt, no. Drink. A better son of a yogurt drink, I would wheat back up. What I say, and until bra, na yen show. Ya betcha at your milk. At your milk, a binum crum. Barbara servers and show. Exceptional one. The air then the air na wow. Na and program no so I shit. Jumediano, a 21st September. 21st November.
The Bansana September, I'll birthday.
I know my birthday.
I say trim.
Okay. 21st November.
Saturday
day when I ukriada.
Okay.
And Tinyami Adoma Otena, Eyawada, Efiada, Memeneda, Energy Media, Ebaso. Na Opesoni Edinkomo, now register with you now boy and Kai so beba number, Obe friend was swore for the sake of Mamuti Radio no. 0246 28 97 60. 0246 28 97 60. And I said 0246 28 99 22. 0246 28 99 22. Jumedi no ba fear ebe do 250 cedis per. Na bia ya jumedi na ebe koso ye Atrako, Accra College of Education. Eya nkran ha say ye training college wa ha e wo Madina. Na ofaka so ofi baby e ba na ye circle e na obesi ansa na ofaka ba me pacha ofa botwe ka ofa botwe ka kache mate ni say obesi wa Atrako obesi wo baby e di dwuma ni school na nim pepepe ofi baby anso na e ba na ba besi Atomic Junction anase Madina station fa Madina Estate car na kache omo say obesi wo Atrako ye besi school na nim pe e wo kwan ho enya yira kwan na mom say wo yira kra obetumi afre yen na oba adwumedie ni 250 cedis no ye be ma wo certificate and a handout akofie na refi bia oba refer back to it ye be ma breakfast and afen so lunch eno echi ye be ma FDA mpanyimfo nso aba na omo ne na betena se na omo ache kwampa be fa se be register ye dwuma no a ye mre ho ni nyina se 250 Ghana cedis ni mo eno nti ebusua mi to sa frɛw se bra na ye nyina ye mom na ye nsu adwumedie na emwa yen. Na number I did Jumai 0246 20 28 97 60. 0246 28 97 60. And our phase 0246 28 99 22. 0246 28 99 22. Sir boss there, be your own boss. Brana you know me no nyina nsu adwumede ye mom na emwaye. Saturday dey enu ya memene dey ya. And into a massive opportunity way.
Great.
Empower.
Yeah, obey the time the better time be.
And upon on so prepare 7 o'clock a.m.
Nay upon time be.
And bed 2 p.m. Not yet. A day training. Into a stress will be free cheap baby. Minim send it to their questions. I'm in northern region. Volta region or BAT. A day program to bet me a banner and return journey. Yes, sure, you're too sad for Sebra. 99 Mumusia. Now, I'll be banner to me patch or number the who he and person frame. Now, me register to us over. Send a baby preparation at the shell. Come. Your number answer na message 0246 28 97 60 and now 0246 28 99 22. Kwaku, self boss, be your own boss.
Self boss, be your own boss, and of course, one day entrepreneurship program we and che ukobi ebeboa wate na onso tumi suensu na be brefeka bibia wa we data so no na enioma etimi ahihye ema hoto aba just one day pe na me fan say 7 to bed to how many hours we are baby we free by bia wotumi ekọ na no anso kuta wabodni krata no na odeko the seed show we are airborne meeting Ede Kweku and together with the entire team tonight bringing you exclusive shocking revelations ebipie if you have say next on the blog health status amede ebrewo health status tonight you ba be discuss yare ahodo binim ni ade but ni nanom ye be yi bi efrimu na ya hwese emu ba ko ne hene ena eha Ghana for papa na de eha Ghana for no so no eha wo hwe me ne wo wutie bi saa yare ni bi achewa na ase enchew fane say saa yare ni bi achewo kra na then the question comes say enti ano eduro ho ana asa ano eduro no ano eduro ewo ho yare bie nu wa ya bosso ewu fie hanom a eni the remedy na eni kwan be fa so be resolve ni na ewo kwan fa so de yidu tu saa yare na ase ifiri enu pokura no na nchen no so no se nye se bia saa yare bi no wenya kura no a dia obeya ne se ubekọ ho kekewu na yetimi ama eye body no anatomy ne yahwehwem ama na ho yahwe se ho ayeden touch maybe more particular say we say we e ko ne wie ne yen check your liver yen check your heart and all there is to it na niam etimi added na kwem what bomodia eneyimre su nkomo no doso na ebe interactive on the WhatsApp line 0240 550 899 making kind day amount na washe no so nyame yadom adwumede baso strong ko say the maiden edition of the MPs and Ministers Prestige Awards and side adwumede baso papa na shenon so one more participate no say maame ba ko odi mu akotene papa yi friend Honorable Nana Equia Owusu Efriye oye NPP MP Emma Ablekuma North constituency enkra odiama MPP fo nara mo omemu ni abrochirmemu be bia sadumedie ye ba be select best member of parliament, a female member of parliament to NDC MPs womb, ma and MPP MPs womb. Na MPP MP a womb no Honorable Nana Equia Usu Efriye or MP for Ablekuma North constituency or say yem vote to Emano for female the best female MP of the year. Ube vote to ama mami the obeya say on your phone ube dial star 447 star 394 hash misisibium opese vote to Emma Honorable Nana Equia Owusu Efriye NPP MP Emma Ablekuma North constituency for the so be winning the best female MP of the year. Dial star 447 394 hash na selected the best female MP. Obe selected wanya Nana Owusu Efriye na bibia timi aide adedana kwemu. Kama na yahwe. Yes, my next guest Dr. Mark Agyeim. Ono na kire say oye friend is saying oye Chief Executive Officer Emma New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Tonight menene babe 10 minutes exclusive health status disclosures. Yare ben na hawo yare ben na ato ate say wabrabom. Doc memwado.
Thank you Minia.
Na New Life obi ahoye.
Yankopon daruma.
Wan kasa nzo ya na enwon na edi bisa say di business gwegunti na doctors no omusu timi yare ana.
Doctors yare. Muti doctor nipa.
See.
Sometimes cry jumani to me bro so na abo yare.
Oh za.
Say so be say nipa yare.
I see.
So you have to be there for everyone that comes your way.
Great.
See, what break cry sometimes you have to do it.
Exactly. What break cry stress cry yare and no cry yare as far as Dr. Nia concerned. Tonight menene born 10 minutes fast. Ye ba be share the causes of stomach ulcer. I said the ben ya esi ekuro bi a ewo enipedua nim intestines nim. Kwa ben so na fa so ma sa akuro no eba enipedua ne be share the causes symptoms and otherwise say you betimi kra no so a resolve sa stomach ulcer yare a wote ya but kwa ben so na fa so de ba and kwa ben so na betimi a resolve dog stomach ulcer we stomach ni fra ulcer what is the meaning?
Yeah, Minia medase na be de enche mo den pa ma the seats ahwefo nyina na two television video kase ti a chair obi a wo hwe sabre no kwasme wo say and then no nanka my agenda ne say me be ma full details about bad breath.
Oh,
what we call halitosis. Exactly.
And no de but yare papa. Oh no.
And no pan and name agenda said yeah be kasafa wana sabi omo kasa nka boni edi achire nti amomu ntimi nkoni pa.
Final time ni enye say adi papa
next week me de beba and then me ra an atmosphere ne the way at time no ye jump on tentem no me koye sa topic na ema me nya enough time and the rate wo ho ye nti me de no ato no kwa na da paper mu ehya hai.
That's right.
Ti Nyankopon ya aduma ode enkwa cha next week ade ha adwen ya many people be ntimi get close to their loved ones and their friends. Na sa coronavirus iba ye ene sa nox max ne hye no ama nipa na gya tum say na net me ho because it's so home ono nkwa ne hwia na ade enti sa ade no ye the whole solution the causes ene niema o ya ebema wanya freedom ebeba na me adma next week ye the full details about bad breath kasa o ebia home a enka wom o kasa enka wom en ho wan beba. But in the meantime no stomach ulcer, I think that this is the second or third time I made a stomach ulcer once. Until me man yet 10 sir. Okay. Me feel the way I now charge 10 minutes now so. And now Konyana Sonya. Jan don't soon our bomber tree. Every time we travel over here, about the time we see about you. Me and my boss are Jan. It's the attorney say your stomach ulcer. And only a gastric ulcer. And I say, young fan say peptic ulcer. A tato ye stomach no a walls no stomach in the body no within the walls of the stomach. And no one sem na me hit more and I mean can duodenal ulcer. Okay. That one is ulcer net top almost about 11 inches of the small intestine the top one. But then no time and into we hit more about the stomach. Okay. Now your stomach ulcer and you may be hard dream until no me decided so quickly near share no because of time wise no. One say a lot of people complain of heart pains. Makuma ye meya. Sa complain making each and every day. Ubenya client obakato se nakuma ya. And sometimes you may think say yampa nakuma no problem or home. Then so before you realize no none heart nankasa any problem. But your real friend said the stomach ulcer. And I'm onya that kind of pain on the left side of the chest na sabio nipa feel say yes nakuma. Now, I'll give indication the reason why a man nipa that kind of feeling. Say makuma, why say stomach ulcer. And then there's a lot of people on so kakrebi na almo feeling nauseous. I say nausea obefi. Nebo phone. Okay. Or tinte so sometimes one tinte so crowd not think as a nebo phone. As of so throughout. And also no stomach ulcer to me. And there are some people too stomach ulcer no emo fit. Bibia ko ni mo na epia bonten bibia ko ni mo na epia bonten omo vomit a lot and ebi mo say mo run excessively we say aduane to ne ma na okọ private aduane to ne ma na okọ private and stomach ulcer enso to me create a lot of discomfort in the abdomen me the mechanic say san ya dodo na kan pain bo na me yam ya obi o hwa aduane to ne ma asamaba oni di nso a asamaba enti nipa no ogina ho no ye ne hwenye ye ekomo de na boy odidi nso a boy and stomach ulcer no so do certain stage bia one how more no adon around 1 a.m. 2 a.m. on a hopa na stomach pain here dey eba enti one was stomach ulcer no anajo nkofo ada no na wo kam edubo nso onya duane kakra bi dia na why sort out na watimi aye dey asada. I see. And the stomach ulcer a hard drink and a stomach ulcer so to make cause palpitation. It mean many penny be akuma kim. Because so be under pressure either akosro. Na the heart and no answer boss stomach ulcer. It to make create that palpitation of the heart. And then stomach ulcer so to me destroy our nerves. Or nervous system no. Into your stomach ulcer and cophobia or more ulcer. I'm talking about the stomach one. All the time no munya numbness, any stiffness. Ubon say ne satiano etimi titriti obi on say the entire half of the body no na you very norm ne fa no answer epese adwojo stomach ulcer to make create those misfeelings and e betimi so ama wanya itching honam keka na the funny thing is you will itching ni bi o hwa you never feel it at the surface of the skin ubon say as what wo we dey inside stomach ulcer to make create that kind of itching. And it will be on some more as a beginning amomo, some sort of movement sensation be as a sebio and 30 binam ni bones on ordinance half a ho, and so now in a day anyhow. Nina no stomach ulcer it to me, and it may create a lot of headache. Nipa be brain mitio, bonani tifa, a jam pa stomach ulcer na day, yes, no. And then will be also be her ne chest no, fancy stomach no, eba ne chest na say and that small hole in a down. No, it's a lot of pain. And so pain most of times almost have feel it at the back of the body. Once a pain na unya or hano, na a sore backbone, na mo chika say no so day, ya. And especially our mothers and our sisters in the crowd, stomach ulcer to me more left breastbone. Once any nufu left one bone, ultimate pain umupa, na sa pier day, nechi kasen. Menti stomach ulcer symptoms near ma or denamno, ahomete, ahon na eha nipa bebre ma obi timi fon stomach ulcer betima mo bia lose weight excessively I wan hwa de yare foforo be dey ebe susu no so enti yenya ahwe ye na ye hu se ulcer no ewo ho is real na ewo a lot of people who are because of funny feelings and symptoms na dinam no omo adwen ta anya dey enko enti na hu behia se nipa obesua what we call medical checkup if rafi ahase na new life mabo hu de rabo na Ghana mind da ye nyina yakoma so yes, send a medical checkup. Don't fall sick before you go to hospital. Okwa brochira hospitals na ye mano. It's not necessary because omo majority na no a routine checkup. I say 3 months or so, 6 months or so into oba be na checkup. Yensu ye. Even new life crowd the advantage ubenya now ne say ubetima ko ba bi so ko checkup. Yes, ehun hia checkup be a checkup. Ne mo new life one advantage ubenya ne say after all that general checkup, general screening and stuff no. You also have opportunity to meet Dr. 101. Now we're turning and we go through so report in a buy no or cholesterol et say we liver et say or kidney et say and can cry and can by one opportunity or no go through one after the other. Na yes you say yes yeah cardiac profile wa come no and who 70 say yeah PSA yeah where and one where bit manya cancer that change yenye say na mfamboa o PSA no was a lot and we do all so, this.
So, would they wrap it up no? Also, no, yetumi sa also if you ma.
Also is treatable.
I see.
Treatable. Also nya yare a say any partner or lifetime. Treatable. Ni nyina say we have something normally I term it as triggers. What kind of triggers are? On say yare bi or while to me say cold, but a certain situation be able find yourself in it to make trigger no. Let's obi or asthmatic patient obi or asthma obi to maternity 6 years no nya attack that but obi to mako pie environment bia na wa start so day or nya attack so we call those things triggers. It is a oba na ye boa ma stomach ulcer na to me silly up we are there's do's and don'ts I dey top it up just to help you. That is new life from your particular clinic.
Great.
I be boa ma o kono that triggers no any day answer happen now with 1 minute no adia a create stomach ulcer more. And then the symptoms in the PK because of the time. The kind a bacteria friend H. pylori. Na sa bacteria we no a idea a quite fast benefit no it's funny kakra because I said the fin at the back. A ya quest a quite fast yare friend typhoid. The same way na ya quest a fast yare friend H. pylori. Now maybe betre a quite or no fast ulcer no. And then that is another side we call gastritis. And no they are purely about acid. There is something in the system called hydrochloric acid. And the butter and say no and a digested aduane after eating. But obinyankophobia na acid in production is too much. It's creating inflammations within the walls of the stomach. I know to me cause a lot of lymph gas some obiowa the biodidi or some boso eshesheme frequent heartburns. Ebi mo so better so many peduane inside nankasa adop. Very hot. No, those kind of acidic we need to me and then nansen crowd the abase what we call acid reflux. Obi or how did no? I say aduane to mean descended down to the tummy. There's a little infection at the end tails of the esophagus. Into acid aduane per se day. As I find a number back. A cosopa these days. That's what we call acid reflux. Nina no your born home say new life from your particular a better solution to it na ma obia ho adwone kama.
Ye pe we chira kwan new life yenim say what dansuman precise him fa
dansuman mean runabout Kumasi yewo kese baako Kumasi no wo Atasmanso. I'm say last week me be promise Kumasi for na ye ba ne memem. Me the machines be break up na me hwe se ye be kwa revamp Kumasi office no na bibia cry no so nye. The machines ni bi aba aka 1 or 2 bi I think say this week ni nyina beba. Na fe ye nyina ye kwa ye be na so mo say aba pa. Ye kwa ye ultra modern medical laboratory setup ni bi e dia ma wo. For now, they are working perfectly. And Nyamiadum response is very great. But send a improve your crown, son, you can improve you also. And we are at Tasimanso. When you do taxi rank or pet, now can new life will be arbitral. At Tasimanso taxi rank, I will come say. Now, attack ready for so many meko. Nyamiadum, my doctors need to go outside. Call your master, so my ba. Into Yenche, Takradi, a bit 12. But the CAD, Biniho, branch near 2 in the whole country. That is Kumasi, Atasmanso. And Accra Dansuman runabout. It is out to fear how say free brown half no be ba a new life for now sumaya Miss Row Mommy and Chino and Amon Pamono because this complaint is becoming too much and a new life void drone ye Otobeyo say we are ton draw a bonting homeopathy near and ultimate pass a drone cotton will be on the fear 1 4 be and fat diagnosis process my ultimate man draw that is homeopathy it's just all banning to your boy or checkup. Near who say yes, they all connected, sir, and I be people from the Hansania Modro. But I cried there, Dansuman runabout. They say, any customer when say, oh, by 9 years, we are now babato. Any public brave bar, major reason why my banner say, I'm by a medical checkup. And who here, checkup, and it doesn't matter amount of money you have with my checkup. Just a walking bomb brain, next can the air cost, but say, Usika said, dear, you can also do what we call checkup. Dr. Bebuana, the necessary ones, and what you are near ye. Dansuman runabout. Don't you do Dansuman may runabout? No, I call Goyo filling station. When you do Goyo filling station or pay, Busa filling station attendance once over new life. And ya Iraquine. And now the Okutaka, who do Dansuman may runabout. Baby, a Goyo filling station on the pay. That is Dansuman first runabout. No, for Kefit. A quine they call Liberty Sports Stadium, their friend Kefit Road. And from runabout, as I call Kefit, no, first junction on your left. Edubeba New Life Homeopathic Clinic. So unkuta car so odonya Dansuman car for usubesu or Dansuman first runabout. Omunya su first runabout or pet. Now I call Goyo filling station or taxi rank bi anymore. Osime call New Life. Drivers no edubeba. Ya started adwuma no past 7:30. Ya to amu akosi anwumre 5 p.m. to chan na de chieko ye wo ho. Oba bibia ha bia be hwa ma. Ya rie bia ha wadwen no o de bedan ya ye bedi ho nkomo. And then more money to say, Miss Hannah, a pamome, and the time when you saw a down down so much on the natural no bombing training. It will be the man who is here. And we had more the young quacher, Yabasaba. Now, the Medibeja, quite know the IM slogan, they said, You're a bonny stroke, a hard drain. The way a paralyzing Crofono is becoming too much. Now, it's so interesting, say, Ubehu, young guy, 25 years, when you're stroke, at it on Kaonte. It's all because of maybe and maybe. It is all high blood pressure, and now you're a diabetic patient, and now you're so high cholesterol. Now I want to say Nancy, only pediani find very heavy. As our funnel, and yet you might decide the other side, only pediani find do on a mass or chona back form. So the same side now on San Superja into me in Cosro. Well, I would think as a pain now betia one side, and Nancy Nebachichua one side. Or none is from the crown, as a form, cushion being at talo, I have very norm. Obi krampa boa rawonte uhu sa ne ma we bi na sa oni peduane fa ne nyadwuma sa no to America New Life Homeopathic Clinic your test be a be your friend brain and nerves just to be sure say you are a bonny stroke and a bone training person be paralyzed or you best stop in the crania dia bibia besi me number na me de ma we obetimi afre na ochina na de chen ye wadwuma so betimi aba be medical checkup ne bi say your liver say your kidney say your cholesterol mema PSA and a cardiac profile all the necessary tests. ESR in the kika hunyina and even the fevers, hepatitis, typhoid and stuff. Even urine BBR, you bet my yabo who's on Pediano, a we pay a stroke be a mature kidney and quasaya or Nina Hosono, a behunin anthem. New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Or show Instagram, a New Life Homeopathic Clinic GH. New Life Homeopathic Clinic GH or Instagram. And I'm my personal page near Agyei official. Ubenya yo ho na follow ye kama ebeboa mo hu ba bia ye nenam ne nkoma ye di na so asua de abo ho ban ye numbers no 0244 09 35 95 0244 09 35 95 and a Vodafone here 020 333 5439 020 333 5439 Minianan Yankopon Shra Pamami.
Onshra Dr. Mark Agyei, Chief Executive Officer, Manu Life Homeopathic Clinic, recently received an award, personally, and a personal award, as the best entrepreneurship in alternative medicine. Yedema ni assign man biso ewo ni hospital no so almost no the best overall best hospital omudi akotini ye pa ba enru yedema ni pama ahoto aba. Na ni na chese nipa yi edi ntini edi tifia ho. Ono so beka me ho Wednesday bia of the week na or the health status na aba ma wetimi ahwe na wako. Utie tie o. Na utie wi a yesi yeden to anamon. Nako na ahoto bi intimi den emra also na bibia dedana kwemu kama. It's just about 15 minutes gone past the hour 8. The Seed Show airborne tonight. All affiliate stations in our picky the field. Shannon so say Amanak Real Estate semen country bri a woman Christmas promotion show as asana canon nanche beton saying 10,000 Ghana cedis. Is here yes no yen fanje 5,000 Ghana cedis 5,000 krana ya chim and yes 5,000 tia 25 2,500 na remaining 2,500 no so yede yen chim na no su tie na kakran na chese busumi bia no ubetia 500 Ghana cedis na wewie ensuo ewo ho ntokwasem court sem bia ni sa asase we ho electricity road networks bibia ewo hobi wate de obinya na so beto asase na fi development na ashase the Amanak Real Estate kan say hwenichira kwan wa adjacent Ashama Municipal Assembly directly opposite Queen's Hotel Ashama na obenya ukwa Ashama bisobia Queen's Hotel ne immediate left wo behu say wo mo so office no wo for Amanak was 020 1427331 and 0243 257 223 0243 257 223 Amanak Real Estate or see dream it and then we will build it amount. Here sa soya milk we and as a drink we nanchi will pay beer. Mo pese mo birthday parties. Outdoors, all kinds of occasions, including even the political season womb, political parties and a vein soya milk na Kencity Media program. Sebeya and your man be ko yen kopepe drinks beer, sugar, some alcohol, basa and once I recommend it. Vein soya milk at the amount products we ye free here Thailand. Benefits a woman vein main soya milk high in protein. Protein wompa at the same time so no saturated fats and cholesterol biasam Agyenim high in antioxidant. It's also non-preservative, lactose free. Nina bibia kama ya drinks ya sa drinky ya packaging kama na opese uhu distributors no so any bibia ubenya sa soya milk bia Kumasi for nko Ora Ventures ho for no enko amenu veve store Takwa for nko ABC Global Ashaman here enkra Happy Store Eagle Store we wa sin praso asin fosu Kitiwa Ventures maybe Medina here mon for maninche multi code Accra New Town and Nice Job mubenye bi wo Kaswa Carescan service ubenya drinks in ebi eho upedodo ene etu a mesra obomoden na contact PM Owusu Company Limited was omo Sotum or no office na ewo and abetimi arecho mo telephone number 054 0790 672 and also 0544 439 300 0544 439 300 na Vemelki kopebi chira kwani emfanye all locations in Nama intimi ended 90 minutes gone past the hour 8. The next AM Kennedy Super Crazy promotion coming up shortly. Say Christmas man ye kuku rano and she share bang and a woho at the Mayan say betimi eba benya if ye gadgets are who don't be brave are worn out. Fridges being ye juma sound system e wo fie enye adwuma laptop na wo hia copy laptop at this time screen touch na ni na no on PB enfama under very good conditions e betimi abo akwanim Kennedy e wo fie ase Ken memwajo
pacho wadawroma
na humpo etisen
Ewrade adom ene na dawroma
ye de janase boni bi anim akwam
oh nyame tumi nti
great ebrena na ekoyi na Christmas bosumia na yekokowura no
no kre
enhyehyɛ ben na Kennedy degetafo mo ye me adidi bronye even though COVID bi ni ade ni mu de
no kre
by the esi di twa yesa
no kwasem pa na di kanzo memfa aseda kese ma Ewrade
mo
se de bi Ewrade di ekono de abedu ha asomdwem ti me de Ewrade ase na obi bia wotie Kennedy digital satellite abrocherefo Ghana for nipa dodo na samre watam chuku onim se ne time for Kennedy digital satellite na makasa Kennedy die wotie nkapana jeze anije na abafie na ene 19th ene 18th good nyame ya adoma echina ye ko 19th yesre Ewrade se onfa yemura echina masomdwem na obi bia wotie Kennedy digital satellite mesrew se CCA fa pen na fa mobile phone na fa kuta na ensem a Kennedy bekan wo betie ni ye wo de opa record Kennedy se ne be ya enam se de no kwalidie eni ahobrase eni nyamesuro eni di adwumanti no mesre Ghana mai Kumasi mai abrochirefo bibia wotie Kennedy sisi a se tie ni ye esansensema me beka no wo ba ye shops ya saa na etie pepepe enti Kennedy digital satellite anwumre me hyase na de ho ni say ubusa me ye wura Christmas man no na ye wura mo no makase Kennedy digital satellite eba se promotion pa wo Ghana ha obi a wati Kennedy ache bia nim se Kennedy na ukon shop a woto ade anu wache wade ye di dwuma we ahye dwuma die we asesa ama nipa dodo na etie Kennedy bia nim se eye no kore enti abra ye se wura Christmas mu no utie Kennedy ene tie na asema ye ba na emse ebeso ache obi bia wo tie enam se Kennedy wura ba bia na enije ewura ho eti mika se sisi a ye hyase Kennedy digital satellite your numbers ye didi dwuma Accra your shops kese power Weja old barrier traffic light ase ho ehwo na Kennedy digital satellite ye wo ena ye ko ose kurom zo Kumasi ye wo shops nso wo ho ye wo baako wo family plaza building ena baako nso wo Adom house ehwo nyina ye Kennedy branches ya eba home appliances pa dia Ghana ha emse uyi Kennedy digital satellite si nchen a na chese eja wadwo pa na ukọ akotwa enne anwumre na mempese obi abetwa eja wadwo nti enu nti na Kennedy mi ankasa maba ha na me enye obi na aso mi ana maba ti asem bia Kennedy ka bia ye nokore ti wutie Kennedy na wo pe TV a efo ye papa ato a me pacho nyankopọ ye adoma efiri echene ko ubetumi akoye branches be bia ubenya enyema ni bia to Kennedy numbers 0243 74750 02430 74750 and 0244 385136 0244 385136 we Accra numbers and na yeko ose kurum Kumasi nso a your numbers 0207 653031 0207 653031 your last number 0244 385128 0244 385128 numbers we nyina ye Kennedy digital satellite your numbers ya ye didi ye juma Kennedy digital satellite your website kennedydigitalsatellite.com kennedydigitalsatellite.com ena mi ankasa mi Facebook Kennedy digital satellite on Facebook Kennedy digital satellite on Facebook me patro obi bia wutie Kennedy abrochirefo obi a wutie obetimi akọ enema me beka ho asemi nyina no ya upload ni fefefe ewo ho na patro ye hyase promo no ye wura Christmas ene ye super crazy Kennedy promotion ene promotion anu be den ni nyina ni se obi bia wutie Kennedy se si ya ene anwumre me wona 2 wutie Kennedy a wa efiri echine nyame adoma 19th ekosi 3rd December we ye 2 weeks promotion 2 weeks promotion etwem edisi wo na dia dan say asema me kan ni ebetimi aba say ebedi be 4 days na nyama na san
okay
asan enti no kure ene edidi adwuma enti dia me ye ni say air condition bi bo ha yi wa wutie kan di bia wo pe bi hotels fo am pe air condition e di edi mudwuma mu ntie ni ye u ba beto air condition 1.5 horsepower we ye new one R410 new one at Diaba market Kennedy na Diaba bi pacho u beto a kanye no kura na me for promotion kan ho obi organa ha bia nim say na ye digital 1006 6 ya maba na tui 1599 me fa say 1006 no a wo to ya metam TV ma sa dia chew free
za
wada roma
wow
obi bia wutie kan
to air condition no
yes
obi man a television na
ti me say obi an record nsem na America no se nyame ya adom na wo ba na entisa me say ye dey fa me bra na atu
great man be say questions is for example say to air condition a year air conditions be 3 ha obi che 1 TV
nyame sira wo to air condition ti am say obi antie me ye dia me ka sa na America se wo to air condition 3 me nche 1 TV wo to 3 me che TV 3 Uto 10 metro TV 10 obi antie ni ye uto air condition o Kennedy digital shop wa enu di na nim di ede enti na me di abo ne ye den air to dwa sanko obi oba be kan over bo ntu dwa okwa no kobo wakoka bo kesi a kiro obi a woto air condition bi anim se ebo amika afuche obi a woto obi ogana ha beto mesa cho TV uba na ntisa me se ye den ofrew ana omra na tu
enti me ba beto air condition ma kuma ko 4 ye be che me television set
me say
4
auto 20 u beto 100 metro TV say 100
great
auto 1
type of TV be
me ankasa Kennedy mi TV
I see
u beto a me say me de metro TV TV no digital satellite bibia wo so enye home use o esmo mi Kenya ye eniama ye brand new u ba na ye home use o me sra Ghana ma mo na tu
sounds
yes where here for who gym promotion promotion we be in Ghana ha Jesus oba Kennedy ho me see better air condition 1.5 horsepower me the boy then asa to dwa 1599 less than 1006 uto me am TV na me say dia chew
I see air condition one over yeah
me pacho no kure eye one makasa no kure na didi adwuma me show TV aka air condition installation eye one akoye
okay
so if you medical be installation promotion
etwem
and na we yes better air condition 1.5 horsepower less than 1006 1599 uto me amesa atem TV ayeden e dia chew 220 a ye show TV 20 uto 50 a ye show TV 50 dudu bia beto bia ye tam TV dia chew we ye ensem a eye no kure we ye promotion a Jesus oba Kennedy ho eti Kennedy digital satellite dia da bia me ka say me ba ha bia me dia say nwanwa ne ba anamba cho me gwa Kennedy ba ha be ka say uto 55 inches 4K TV a ye show TV me pa cho me kan ye be bosu ne miensa nie obi afrew ana obi aba ha be ka say Kennedy nsem no oboa me pa cho esisa nyame nsira we edi adance ye say Kennedy digital satellite ya de no kure ne di adwuma ya ye promotions anye nne enti obi ani Ghana o ye promotion obetima ya chen Kennedy digital satellite nyame tu minti enti me kan na me de bo na ye de na ma sa de atutwa ena me se R410 obu a wonim air condition me de aba eno no wo de wo tope wo wisu a ada obe sha ze wo wisu no hwe wo light go be no no o unit no ba bia da ba bia beda no ehwa na beda entwe we ye R410 gas one obi a wotie bia wato bi da bia no de Kennedy ka etimi me ba TV so radio so na me kasa o mo ni me no wo ka pe no mu dimirika akoto o mu se Kennedy die o ye no kwafo no kure anye didi djuma enti Kennedy digital satellite die ya ba magana man ye wo TV si ahodo nso wo ho aye niam nyina ye de adoma ato so etu tie Kennedy na wo pe TV say me de 17 inches 19 inches 24 inches 65 inches me de all sizes me wo 50 inches digital satellite 4K ani nyina ye de adoma ato so we ye Xmas promo Kennedy promo etu wo tie Kennedy afa ho jim e free echina 19th ekosi 3rd December na emom air condition no enoso enti se wo tie Kennedy no ameto wo de edi echina na wotwe ne san e me kan kire Kennedy say me pa cho afina wo ba satam na ye den na asan eti we ye no kure turo do a enada nim bibia nim ya ye adwuma we de no kura fita na aye etu we take Canada this is the time
we take Canada
this is the time for obi a we take Canada minim say sam abrochirefo a tie Canada obi epebi abrochirefo makase mo bia ntohwema momra hotelsifo Ghana companies amu per condition munya momra Canada ho ye ma we condition less than 1,000 says ni asa atam TV e de piu so asem we enye Canada digital satellite ho a wo kwati asem we Jesus oba Canada ho me pacho fufuo machine ma beka ho asem ha nipa dodo a ato fufuo machine me pacho wada uruma e ho asem obi se enya na
nyante ho asem erebi so abrochire friend lady amafo
nyamishira no
o se ni bibia o yusu ni feed na o ho no to no
o se mesre o abrochire
ai na watro message abasisi
me dana no ase o se mesre ewrade nsem nhira ma no esan se ye de no kwe na ye adwuma no me no kase ya ye nhia ma abrochirefo o abrochirefo bebre pe fufuo machine bi enti de Canada ma dwene ho aya ma me man ne se fufuo machine 349 yes am beka wa u beto na wa abrochire na u pese ye mfa mre wa ya ye nhihye ye ni aye sende e dia bro ni nyina esi
wa abrochire ho
yes sende command crofo America ewiase ba bia wo bia no be de no ba bi betudwa o fra ka kire se u pese ye mfa mre wo abrochire eye 10 days unsa beka wa abrochire
fufuo nti
yes na je wo mu ni eye
hu ahometi o no
me pa to kere di zambia enipa domo anadu se sa mre ko betime di fufuo se sia machine am se wo hu da eni e di ba ya nam se wo su bi
1 minute
yes enya ka cham se enye obi etie Canada na mi shira wo me pese Ghana ni bia wo tie Canada ehun se nokure ena Canada digital satellite ye didi adwuma
wonderful enekure ene ye Ken ebrena so nti sabri
run up me branches and person do number 2 satellite zone
yeah
kofolidua me pacho u penyema fufuo machine ato home appliances ato an number eye 024803 1976 024803 1976 024803 1976 where your satellite zone or kofolidua or tin house first floor oni ase ho udu ase ho no bi so na ho a me pacho mfi no furu kosoro ho no ho ni yeko antaf orbit
okay
ono so owo takurade before number 2 ono so number 02433 19456 02433 19456 we antaf orbit takurade wo de frɛ no enema bia wo hia home appliances virtual obesoprama it is any akase ebreni nti no Kennedy numbers egu anim ho obi ahwe no ntwere sisi an me kɔ na enema home appliances nyina deep freezers TVs washing machine gas cookers ede na apɛ ni nyina de adoma to so Christmas promo obi amfa no hunyim pacho mawie
obi amfa no ho engine na just work nyame ya adomo a Ken they say air conditions in there limited o
air conditions no makaze enoso no kura ye 1 eti wo hia bia me se ye dai e chia no pabra
okay
wo to ya me se to 10 e be mo TV say 10 wo to 20 TV 20 dudu bia beto bia ho TVs ene e be dai ye de be ma asma mi kanyina Ghana ni bia wo tie ntwere nto ho me se wo ba ense kitikiti se wo mu a me se obra na atu bet na fidikasi we na kama Ghana ni bia ate na me kese nyame anu nyam se ebizu nsida
the office no be locate omo e wo wager old barrier ho udu old barrier ho traffic na say one side right be we say warehouse kese no I was ro na signboard no isi warehouse no so ya chro so Kennedy digitals fence satellite and a wo kwana kokodi we bia pese we die fridge o die ben whatever na Christmas ye kurumi usufie abenkwa ne nkatenkwanam ne ade betumi aye bia hye fridge mu afufuo ye be wo bi eguso nam de dada so a enije bebe fie home theater mo betumi de amafie enioma akoye nyame adoma ye besan ene no edin komo na mo ochina rush mad rush hotels any government offices ni individual homes obi an konkope condition was woje air condition waje TV back e dey account stick and stay say me twa me ho aba me ba afi the seat show ni sikwa so ankasa ne de nyoma atosu na kwemo. I'll be right back. Accra, the headquarters of Kencity Group of Companies. Shannon so say imre menemo ebetu anamo pa ye na ebeko ye. Aseda Shipping Company Limited, a UK-based professional door-to-door delivery service for also amount service papa Ghana for America say more mu UK na mo pesa mo ba Ghana especially sa Christmas bremu also obese sa mo niomani na e de abremo ate eniomani na obese sa na watumi ya de transporting na de aba. Aseda Shipping Company Limited say friend with 0736544 1544 and 0731 116 2922 and 0773 587 5165 or the baby now between contacting or www.asedashipping.co.uk. Aseda Shipping Company Limited will be delivering your at your final destination in Ghana at your doorstep. Na or the enyomano abama ahoto etimi ayewodia kama. Shannon so say Vicdan enso so healthcare kidney foundation Dr. Victor Nana Dankwa na can say ye Dr. Victor Nana Dankwa can say yarebe uhuni say liver cirrhosis na yayo fatty liver, kidney infections, kidney stones, hypertension, diabetes, prostate enlargement, urinary tract infections high cholesterol level, hepatitis B, C, malaria, typhoid, sexual transmitted infections, gonorrhea, syphilis, menstrual cramps, infertility, ni nara and a cancer, other conditions now also here our ultra modern medical laboratory service equipped and also ultra modern scan machines nina ewo honom the work can say hepatitis B there or ye screening free of charge on Jiska. Now obie clinic Monday to Saturday 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now sisi na new location was Spinters Road, Coca-Cola Roundabout, Fidelity Bank Junction, Standard Chartered Bank, and Chimwana Albania Vicdan. Vicdan's friend was 054 9951 211 and 050 266 1346 050 266 1346. The WhatsApp line is 027 3131 059. Now Vicdan untimi eno into anamon baby edre fa edre yedre ni bresemun na mami yi asem neni so ema abra na meye me introduction no kire wo se owura Martin Amidu odine dwuma na ato ho na enimu ode to ho no no ubisa se ode to ho no ni na ne ko wie sen one side no investigation no a na nche ese oye as our investigation and also a second phase of event eno de sa investigation na nche yoko for ena wo mo to me say so mo yes investigation investigation be abra multimedia for documentary wo na atudi yo wo say contract for sale say the former PPA chief executive ora Agyei say or the sa contract na company bi say den no a wo mo koye no sa investigation no yoko for kwakoye no ena former auditor general ora Daniel Domlivo also know as I say sa investigation no court Martin Amidu o man yes investigation now o hwe sa rendezvous si ni nyoma se de esi kwa ubibisa say interest ben ena owura Domlivo so kra na owo was sa PPA nsem na we ena yenso ya intercept report bi e kire say sa na owura Domlivo yi so kra no na PPA peninu a ne ho aba asemi wa investigate no deda o investigate no kwa ben so wa investigate ni because na sa auditor general so wako procure cars vehicles V8 cars worth millions of Ghana cedis ema kwan omo fa so ko procure sa cars yi ehun asem ema report no so I indict auditor generally as indictment and by this time and says wo fie by this time said need na asem dibia now baby sir it begs the question sir ora Martin Amidu say or the powers to investigate BBA ewo memu, including high-ranking government officials na several. The yebisa ne say eba ne say NSA report ni pie no when timia investigate eye owura domlevel. No Germany course just like that. No ordinary copy a Japan deal no so. Why? Because before a Japano, NASA report I already did out. I didn't know why investigate domlevel no Germany coy. And we are some yen yanti ya say. And no dan chenya Miami Sumi bisa sa report so we are reliably aware say echo a Attorney General office EDNC wo ho. Report ye ya aware say bisukra echo Jubilee House EDNC ye anti domlevel otifie. And komo be na ekọ so ewo Auditor General no domlevel any Manasseh Azuria Wuni multimedia for answer document ni APA. In some doors enne Ura Martina mi disu wa resign. Really? Well, tonight on Ghana Speaks, we want to throw more light on how some people in the political circles still want to dent Ghana's credibility and image out there for political expediency. Enipa bi ayo madwene se still a Ghana enumnyam kakra ye wo ewo wiase ha no. Wono mo pese wo mo di yenumnyam no etwitwi fom na ye say enumnyam. Enti on the international stage baby o many opportunity bia no, they simply just want to get this job done. Take a listen to this upcoming program. Nyame ya adoma Saturday na program we ebaso. Na die ben na program e wo mo pese wo mo ye. Listen to this.
Ghana, this year wa America. When saying kai we ye, no one shallens. When you that the December 7th, yan to about fear Ghana. Na fear but to ya. Ye mo see why you are seeing us ye and Shahaya. What to so ja, Basabasa ya. About to Ghana many ain't concern Ghanaians over diaspora. What say? One shamo man Ghana and say, concern for say, 21st November, a press conference. What this Capitol Hill 4 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Press conference here. One my election observer. International community. We are so funerary who there. Ghana. Oh yes, some Jay. When you are back here. The Basabasaya but be Ghana. The Bamu who abani on to the only yesi. Ghana now warrior. Say I may in one bra. Basabasaya but to the job what to you croy. The Bissau one day. It was your fear of you. What's up for him? Back a press conference in what? Send for a kind of day. Fear but we are. When you free and fair. Free electoral commission hall. Press conference in Baba Monday, 21st November, 1 p.m. For Court of Capitol Hill. DC. You may see Nanny Poasha and Calvin and Cortella. Unauthorized media. You probably saw you may see Yasin Solomon Owusu. I am research lecturer at Denver, Colorado. This get a while for 68 Virginia. Obejina sound the nature bandai. You know your Ghana, some Ghana flagger. So Frana Bra. You have to suffer international media. CNN, Al Jazeera, Fox, BBC. No one can cover. Channel Sudan. COVID-19. This police. When you go for 50. It's your first confession. Thank you, man, baby. For YouTube. No question will allow silence media. We're in live. Ghana. I am in Odia. I am Kencity Media.
That's Saturday. Na mukujina Capitol Hill. Na Capitol Hill no. Ghana image. Eni ede kotuga na yeden. Minim permit the US government against the backdrop say yes monko jina Capitol Hill na monye sa program we ho Ghana image and just like that until COVID-19 pandemic broke out. We have known the free SHS policy say it took off smoothly and Ghana did not record any outbreak of pandemic or epidemic or any influenza, no, or otherwise. Abra sa free SHS ebe take off no. Yen say it take off. Come on. It take off abra yare bia mfa no ho anjim. Emofra no su ko school no yare bia so ensi ho. Ene yente say yare bia so aba apart from say COVID-19 pe o a ebae no. But this politician is lying big time. Politician bi adi n'anim say ono de atoro na dani nkontomposam odi be hia Ghana for no one ma we hu say just ono de n'ani nye ho say enkra enko school free no opportunity bi obenya bia wo ba bia no ese free SH asaseme oeden ogu enho enimu ase na yete say enya papa me pese me ma wo hwe politician we tie ni ye papa very carefully tie ni ye mana de oka no tie ni say eye ne kura no woka ana aya toro and wodi na osan so ye a member of parliament of this 7th parliament of the 4th republic. Take a listen to him, what he said.
FSHS that has caused meningitis in our schools and led to the loss of 8 Ghanaian young lives. The free SHS that is an abysmal failure. That free SHS that has led to the highest failure rate in the past decade in the WASI. Is that what you are talking about? They are not thinking. The free SHS is an abysmal failure. Abysmal failure. Free SHS that has caused meningitis in our schools and led to the loss of 8 Ghanaian young lives. The free SHS that is an abysmal failure. That free SHS that has led to the highest failure rate in the past decade in the WASI. Is that what you are talking about? They are not thinking. The free SHS is an abysmal failure. Abysmal failure.
Soro Nanado, oh yeah, number 1. First team Soro Nanado, order number 1. Wait. Soro Nanado, oh yeah, number.
Me mama dear, gradually Ghanaians, I must be honest with all of us. I'm beginning to lose interest in democracy. Seriously. Because they say I'm well, I don't know. Because in true be basa. And yet fair. Policy direction bia obidi ba ebebo bia no nipa da se ni se enya minti no yense ne enwu no adenti ne yesa. Well, Osha Martin Amidu nsem ya airplane koya barely 72 hours ene ewom no Wyoming eso atubi e dia mane Martin Amidu. Na Wyoming say Martin Amidu waye de ebe a ti asem no wo kan yi nyam nam kan. Listen to Wyoming very very carefully. Ene de Wyoming person e den wo ka kire me no umie no efa Martin Amidu ho onim ne chi me no umie no ana because on any the same party mo. Listen to Wyoming what he's saying.
I'm challenging Martin Alamisu Amidu to tell Ghanaians what happened between him and President Mills. May his soul rest in peace. He was summoned first, Martin Amidu, when the current president was chosen as the running mate. Martin went haywire. When the election was won, Martin was given problem. So they gave him an office in the castle also to work and happen. When Martin was in that office, he was still giving troubles. He felt that he must be the vice president. So they said, okay, what do you want? So they gave him a position in the interior ministry. Martin was complaining. He doesn't get these people, food soldiers are coming to him. He doesn't know what to do with them. And this and that. He doesn't want it. And that it is his right to be the Attorney General of the Republic of Ghana. So when he was giving trouble, because there were some senior men in the party who were also thinking that he must be calm down. So Auntie Betty was asked to move from the Ministry of Attorney General to Education. And Martin was given that position. And since then, he felt that anybody who is an Attorney General under NDC regime, that person must listen to him. He must be the appointee. Everything they must listen to him. If you don't do that, you are in trouble with him. Martin Alamisu Amidu was called by the President of the Republic of Ghana during that time
because of an issue concerning his health. And in that meeting, Martin Alamis Amidou attempted to be the president of the Republic of Ghana. So he was supposed to be sacked. Immediately, Martin went out and made accusation that my colleague ministers and every other person are corrupt, and that, this and that, this and that. So the president asked him, Mr. Martin, 7 days, give me proofs of those corruptions, or I sack you. Martin then went and hatched on Afro-Woyome issue which he himself is involved, and went to court. Fine, I'm ready. The money that was paying me there, I signed that. If the Republic win, I refund it. That is it. It's on record. So I didn't care. Let us go. Then he started the media issues. 7 days arrived. He didn't prove any single record, and I challenged him to bring the list of the ministers in the government of Atamis that were corrupt, that he said so. You have the records. You have it. He has never proven one. So because of that, the president sacked him. He was not sacked because there is any gangantuan anything there. Today I'm speaking to you for the first time. It's a lie. Martin has a problem. If he wants to challenge me and everything, that he should go to court immediately, and we will ask the court to call the appropriate authorities so that we bring that in and disclose it. Because I'm not the one going to disclose it.
Wyoming, Nekaseyo, Jaban, Martin, Alamisi, Benkaiser, Amidu. Uti Nekasa Anua, he's beginning to suggest otherwise. The Martin Amidu has a problem. Problem there. I don't want to be specific on that problem. But be that as it may, as I see in the for me, I love the temperature currently bubbling as far as the presidency here concerned, because we share the tone of Martin Amidu response or they and I say reports now or the PNA letter or the command president now share the response, you know, so far we've heard from Jubilee House now. Well, it calms things down, because quite often no you know or the president you know na in president, you know, office of the president, I'm on man churches because meaning say and some who Ghana for and some who papa. And I was director of logistics and transport, and someone also rugu homa urala misia. Da ye did the office in the man, ye man a brand new Land Cruiser. Ye did Land Cruiser and the base on one papa no director of logistics and the driver the base ho. Ye did Land Cruiser and the man 3 days. And also, you know, ultimately use Land Cruiser and the because the car has been barged. Or believe it there's a recording devices will can near Sunday car and the coy. You sound the car for the brand. Ne a dying keys cranny the command no cry who ye a bassem. And on the why you may say, now or pursue BT up the president or former president at times, not or pursue bono. On any share them. You be so, Ura Martin. Alamisi Benkaiser Amidu or problem be na Mama Yadrine enko enoho. The immediate on Ghana Speaks. Today, Ghana Speaks team, we were driving through in town and we spotted this colorful woman. Near Namkrum, and you could share a colorful woman. Nana no for ye. Nana what tro assembly. One way I send me the ato adibi so I'm a person. Washe na air fence so enika. Watch this. Vote JM. Vote for corruption. Now Oshe Ataria Eshenua any etamu isi nasinia a political party ben Ataria. Votes JM. Now we vote for their ban. corruption. Yamina mekayo. And down. Winning now. Yes. Ghana Speaks, of course, brought to you by TapTap. TapTap says send money transfer, no fee, secured, convenient, reliable, excellent rates, and fast money transfer to Ghana. Their company culture also remember, don't charge any fee. Download the app from your App Store and as a Google Play Store. The all can say called Google Play Store. Now, remember say ube use the code SEAT, CODESEAT, the code SEAT to enable you earn £5 about wallet move. TapTap is currently operating in the following countries. TapTap some countries says on my way more. UK, Italy, Germany, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Spain. Opesa odisika eba Ghana, Cameroon, Guinea, Ivory Coast, Madagascar, Senegal, Mali, Zambia, Bangladesh. Families and friends who sign up using the code SEED or say automatically you be credited your wallet and £5 and wait to me at the idea of person into who person who use a TapTap for app called Google Play Store now download by using the saying one more code SEED Natural say, wait me as any sika at the idea. Abba baby, our person they call. Of course, Ghana Speaks still brought to you by Go Ahead Transport Enterprise Limited. Go Ahead Transport Enterprise Limited. Or say a reputable transport company. We're more operating in Uber service, taxi, sprinter, buses, tipper trucks, heavy duty commercial operations, etc. And omuye ejuma. The work can say, uyo biya. Uwo cars, our person cars no would commercial eduma. A taxi na wo, a tipper truck, a sprinter bus, a deben car. Nina chrese. Obi eduka yeduma ontimi managing ye mount. Dear Go Ahead Transport air catcher and say for cars nina ebrewom. No man kasa enjibre, no more run a cars no and for any eduma and from Nana what tribia nebusum yemfes kengu account. I think it sounds, too good to be true. Into Go Ahead Transport say bombodiana contact in Pennyfono na womo angel cars na emfanye juma emao na watwe ye discover account mu bosome enso ye discover account mu se wope operational eye weekly sales ye be ye de amawa ehun hyehyɛ wo ho se wope ne se eye yenye kan say monthly sales nso emawa a ya to ne din so se eye ye kan simple se be ya wo de car na eba na womo agye car no womo adi aye adwuma na car na abaye womo dia yitua woka ukọ baby ana so say car na baye wo dia na watwe bia nso no baye sales edi ama whichever of the two no womo no baye sa anhyehyɛ no enti Go Ahead Transport say bomodi ana from e was 0558 433 106 and 0546 733 672 Mississippi 0558 433 106 and 0546 733 672 na womuntimi embwa womo ene so masina me de Ghana Speaks at the Ebrel ma who said anyoma AC echo just about 2 minutes gone past the hour 9 the Seed Show airborne on all the affiliate stations in the 2TVGH Hawk TVGH GhanaBreakingNews.com on Manba TV 3G Media including Sources Radio Epidem Amansana FM Epidem and I think so oko Amanado Radio, Salt FM, Womo Epidem, New Kid on the Block, NAP Radio 90.1 FM, Womo Alpha Feed no, Oko Oman FM YouTube channel, Hosusu Ubenya. Your Facebook wall in Alphabi, interactive, our WhatsApp line 0240-550-899. Yebekin Kanina Ediama. Me guest, Minini Bidi and Komo Imre. Habeshio. A former PPA Chief Executive Ora AB Agyei Papa wasum oman wo kwan ahodo bebre so a meka sei nensa pen esi paper so a o churo book ya churo book ye wie na sa book yi o se Ghana ni bia betimi akenkan bi book yi na me copy edahe o se the due diligence model. The due diligence model, a practical guide to procurement best practice. That's a means you know maka. Ye can wo mo mabene e wo procurement muni o mane na say the whole Ghana no. Em so what so. Enye wonwa enti a former president Ura Kufuor Emma obedi post bi wo memo e wo procurement ne mo ho papa na ma menchire wade bi wo ha ye ora ABA has just completed Doctor of in Public Procurement Engineering at the School of Finance and Financial Management of the Business University of Costa Rica. He holds a professional doctorate in Project Management from Institute of Project Management Practitioners, IPMP, Ghana, Master of Law degree, LLM, in Procurement Law and Policy from the Nottingham University, UK, and another Master of Science degree in Logistics and Transportation from Greenfield University, UK. He also holds a graduate's diploma in Purchasing and Supply from West Bromwich College of Commerce and Technology, UK. Jack, wabe, ni book no, and the title at that screen is The Due Diligence Model, a practical guide to procurement best practice. Ebi.
Yes, sir.
Mwakwaba.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Jack, wabi yo. I know clue. Sir, you've studied what you call a philosophy in sa ejuma wemu. Who philosophy? PhD pa. Hey, wow.
Good.
Memo kwa be imre.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, and our credibility pa na ye de atoto asaram sa say. Enti na wo hwe mu a me de mechanic say enche Ghana wo hu faso pa say ubetimi ahwe institutional reforms on procurement and other things ebetimi aboa aban bi obeba even kran say we MPP ni kran we free mu kran no a on consultancy level ubetimi aboa procurement ni oma financial management sa ne mo we na ebekoye and I stand to be corrected, isn't it?
And no, I don't know, sir, if you know, I've worked between the two governments.
Between the two governments?
Oh, yes. I've worked during the regime of the president, our former president, Agyei, and I've also worked during the first term of President Atamils.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, when you were Atamils,
oh, yeah. When we lost power in 2008, I stayed in office till mid-2010. They saw my professional competence and decided, oh, yes.
One can't choose if your office.
Yeah. I
under NDC?
Yes. When everybody had been relieved, I stayed because the board which came in felt they can rely on my professional competence to continue to work. You know, it's a part of history. Yeah. Yo.
Mami bisa question be because and again I also tell you say your questions tough questions be bisa. Well, here the seed show, I want to tell you say this program where you intercepted an audit reporter, Sir reporting dated 20th December 2018. Sir reporting, from what we read, indicted the former Auditor General on procurement infractions. Biniade. Not just say so more cars be a whole lot of Land Cruisers worth of millions of Ghana cedis. Would you confirm say Sir report here indicted former Auditor General Ora Daniel Domlivo? When I trust our report.
You kwaku machia watifo ene wahwefo na se menya akwanya bio se mene Ghana for bidding komo ya betwetwen komo na de kan said me ba last week no me de kan da Ghana for nyina ase
yeah
se nsem na na ekoso no na enipa no dodo no ano de na wo mo ate ene de wo makenkan a emu bie mfiri me ho no eno na wo mutim enti na eye me ahonho a se menso menya kwanya menso me no bedi nkomo na machire na niam bi adadi ma wo monso ate niam bi ase na meka sa me di kan so achia party4 se adwuma no a ye no ye campaign no ye nkoso na formal no de se ade se yetimi ma no eye adwuma na yetimi ma yewura a wodi anim besisa amre otoa na dwuma pa wo yeso nti party fo nyina mema mu nyina adwo se yanko adwumaden no yankoso na nkunimdie onyame a wo bo ade a wonim nipa koma mu ne de wonim fa yewura president ho no obema nkunimdie no aye ne dia
good
meka say we a kwaku mamemma wo abakosom ketua bi na memfa mesi asema wo bisa bi so
okay
obi bebusa se na ye dempo na wadi chief executive for PP epen mra na MPP wo abam ni ifra abam wo ye adwuma kakra wa NDC na kire usan kofi na ye san ba abam no kofo a previous government no mo ye adwuma ahoro ye dom sisi adwuma ahoro no obi eni wa ye san de no call na adwuma dada mu so tia se obi ye no ye minister for year na ye de no call ba foforo obi ye chief executive bia or another entity na ye de no call ba foforo na eba ne sen na ebide wo san ye san de call PP na wo san ekotoa wadwuma no so na emuaye wo sa asema me amabusa yi emu ne se yeto aba no wieye no na nkunimdie baaye na ye call Independence Square na president koso aframu esuaye no
yeah
emra president o suaye no asema ene eboshe bi a wo kan de kire Ghana fo e kamakoma so much say me bompaye se erade de papa pese oyema oman Ghana no erade mame saa kwanya no na me nso me nkotena ba bia metimi aye adwuma de aboa saa papa no na sema bakachire Ghana fo. Do you know what he told Ghanaians? Was I pledge to protect the public purse. I heard it and I was moved. And I thought that I wanted an opportunity. Mensu metimi ade aye adwuma de aboa papa yi. Ma wotimi I realize sa ne pledge no and the commitment to the nation. Na nyame ncha de sa ceremony ni wie ye na o start say we employ or appointing ministers
no.
And menya akwanya say oye ceremonies no of giving them their office the appointment no. Menya akwanya called Jubilee House in one of those ceremonies. That was in February. Enti ewie sa ceremony no. Na small get together inside the Jubilee House where ti egusu a chese obi a church nti me kwachia no me chia no pe no say Agyei, I'm sending you back to PPA kwakutie ni o I'm sending it
wo mo program na se
nipa nyina gina ho a ye nyina ye sabe ye kan ano kakra na ye de ye nchechia nti me pie nipa no mu na me kwachia no because we me or ye dwuma ye first administration mo no or attorney general meneni shiae or foreign affairs and so me call the office ema ye nyina ye ni me ho enti wo cancer I say I'm taking you back to PPA because of the good job you did. These were the words of the president.
That is no one recognized so long ago.
Sanity. Enti wo kan and I say your excellency I thank you. Enti that was February. Until March, precisely on the 9th, na me ho na menya call say my appointment I ready at the Jubilee House. Until me kofa ya me de share adwumase. Until me be adwumam on the 13th. On the 16th of March, na me issue memo. The man me workers and say I am going to establish a due diligence committee. It will not be business as usual again.
And make me say what bresu na sa di we eba public procurement system ne due diligence
me buy enti me buy say me beti due diligence committee because me tifie no enema na ekoso a sebi na PPA no abeye virtually a sole source awarding institution. Ache say dwuma PPA no ya de say ye di sole source baba na ye be rubber stamp na akọ. Nti so obi kofa application ba to PPA your criteria what law section 41A to F and section 42 eno enema akwanya si edema sole source and as edema single source approvers and your section 38 A, B and C and also edema akwenya into a criteria.
I see.
And to satisfy any of the criteria, I say baako any say baby a mokotwa de no. Say nipa na mokotwa de no won ho no or exclusive right over the product. So what you say? Into no section 41A no. Say wutimi establish na timi kire mu say no said that person has exclusive right. And no, yetimi approve application because he has satisfied one of the conditions that gives rise to approval. Say BBSC na agent asembia to say ba COVID the time na yepe enuane ne niema ne nrudi akoma nkofo yi nyafe na akoye tender afred base ne ade nti sa situation no monso no utimi ahampeke one or two yes na wotimi de amano ana se bia catastrophe bi aturenche bia si atomen asase bia woso ensuo bia to mani your friends and floods all over the place and also utimi ye ema yema sa so si enti niama horo bebre na wo ha na yetimi de ma enti in the past no say if you can satisfy any one of these conditions ade na wo kwakoto no ebo na ye de atoso na ye de kwakoto no ye nhwe
I see.
Enti se me book yi na ye say oh we de book yi eye ebi na atwero book yi na ye call ya ye ka se ye pe book yi ebi ato no ebi se book yi eye 50,000 book ba ko pay o ana wo se wo ton book ba ko 5,000 Ghana cedis. Enti application na ba ye no ebo da so no eye 5,000 enti ye nya hwe ne hu se oh ade we de ene exclusivity just say wa register patent no enti ye ni hu asem ka enti say ye hu se wa satisfy sa first item ne dia ene mo me man approval.
I see.
Enti me ba office na mse there be yes those conditions will be there but we must do what we call due diligence and price reasonableness checks so we can establish value for money. Yes, ebi atworo book your friend due diligence model. Ono kwan watworo book watu ni din say into all that right.
That's right.
But then I am be enkofo nso atworo other models similar to this. Womo so ton no. I am be ye ton sen. Mom yenye enhwehwemu ni yenhwe say obi tworo book say ya I am be 5,000 na yekoto no. Is it reasonable?
That's right.
And then we will come to the conclusion that we made a check through the international marketplace and realized that this book should not sell more than $50.
I see.
Which is maybe 250 Ghana cedis. And when the amount approval near the sikana or the torso no account the more approval then enye ye kwaku me chirawo abakosema ede enipa bi antemase na nunti no ye fe say sabi yo tafrache ma be senior ma bi anokwan but me de na me ye nyina ne say enim de a me wo e wo procurement mo no objective eye me key performance indicator me de abo me procurement life and me de abo me procurement bra nyina that key performance indicator among other key performance indicators is cost savings.
Wow.
So if I cannot as a procurement professional in any organization I find myself, if I cannot make significant cost savings to add to the profitability, then I have not justified my inclusion as a professional and for that matter as a management personnel.
Great. This begs the question, sir, due diligence process programming or the Bawi. I don't know about my current government to ultimately save 2.75 billion.
As 7 years now, what can
no, about 2.75 billion Ghana cedis. Now the quantity is getting my best.
Sanity. As 7 na kwa wakano. Enti me this sa nchiche ba ye no. Ema sebe discipline eba procurement landscape. Ema se wo di bibi ba PPA. This time no, either say wo ankasa wo de ba no. Wo be ye some background checks. So one nya daje nso anya me de me ka kire me colleagues ni da bia say so man nya daje anye sa background checks ni due diligence. Don't worry, mo de ba mate a team ankasa aye betu ye bo ase aye background check ni ade na ye wi aye timi aka kire so ya hwe obi bia mu ni ehu say ade na opeso woto no ye ma ho kwan na mom price no anase cost na ode to so no de ye ma ho kan se monto a eden enye hɔ savings ne yɛ den every buy enti sɛ wo de bibi ba wo koye project bi you know me was so many examples so ministry at the bibi ba ye kwakoye some you know ye koto some equipment and vehicles aye de ba ebeboa sojafo anase de beboa interior ministry ni ade me hwemu a me se da bi wo mo ayi na wo de ba na estimate ni 73 million 79 million you see no ye betimi ato adekrode na less $9 million enti me engage wom na ma chechire mu de enti a ye betimi ato adekrode na less $9 million na matimi a save $9 million na ma ka chire ministry ni say $9 million no so wo bibi foforo a opese wo ye project foforo a sa sika no ya ye no ya free no amam enti fakoye kwaku adwuma me kodisi ho say me ye na de ye wura ye mind pani wo de ahyebo amagana for no this is what I want to PPA to do na along the line no me engage so many enemies along the line na me ka we wia na me ba asemo a ya ebia metimi akase eno ne nam so a enen semo ekoso fa me hu nyina no eye ne fare bai
sure
ade ntia wo busa question bi sesi ase eye no krese ukoye audit ana ukoye investigation bi ewo audit service ma the report by ma report no is the report no indict the auditor general say sebe emra no ayede procurement no
yes
wani so and what the procurement na procurement nso no wo hwe ye law no mu a the law says that an infraction of any provision of the law constitutes an offense under section 92(1) of the Public Procurement Act. Enti se wo ye procurement na se wutimi ebu emra no bia so a ye wa ba 99 provisions wo bu ba ko so a it takes you straight away to the offenses and sanctions that comes under the contravention of a provision of the law. Enti ukan ya eye no kre ye wo krata anase ye wo reporter ya ye koye ya ye hu sade na ma menkyere o de enti asa report no ba
ye wo copy mum by the way
yes ye wo ho na civil society the public start ye ho ha koka yes auditor general nom ana audit service for cars bi na ho abansemsem ene ade a enti wo mugusu a wo mo yesa public outcry no na wo mo say wo mo de ayinu be share PPA say na say PPA kura mo na mo ye regulators
that's right
enti nsema ekoso a fa procurement a obi akoye a 90 bi akoye a anko yie no e say mo PPA no you shouldn't keep your quiet because your mandate under section 89 of the law yete se bibi se ekoso a yenya betimi abowuram ne akohwe akoye hwehwem enti mra yete se omo kasafa kasa auditor general akoye eho abansensem no Daniel Domlevonsu waye obia minimum pa just say metimi akase ye namfo because we have known ourselves years back enti me hu sa no na me fa phone because me ba office no kra no na Daniel waba me nchen several times na say menka say a couple of times say or pebia approval bi e de akọ engage auditors no makoye adwuma wo other public institutions
okay
enti Daniel could call me, he could walk to my office, everything. Enti me tis ask me no. And I'm far phone. And I'm say Daniel, and some na koso no, some say won so what. Enti no, in order to bring this whole matters down no, me pese me de me team ba na be investigation. Ni hwe and some no said yete. Ni yetimi amagana for no ayeden. Akunu de wom. Little did I know say ye kwakoye sa investigation no ye benya infractions. Kwakutie ni yo enti yekoye investigation ye wie ya ye de report no bae no na ensem awom no na ahomte kire se auditor general no ono so wo a certain mandate e wo ye procurement law no mu se ono so betimi aye procurement audit
that's right
enti se wo kwakoye obi procurement audit ne ye be ye audit hu se emra no kra na ye de ye procurement no wankasa kra no unhunu sede wafuno emra no a wode emra no ato nchen eye bibi fufuro enti locus be na abegina so e de akogina baabi se wo kwakoye audit ewo obi entity
anu odin pa o
enti mra me hu saa no a ye hu ye capture saa infractions no ena ye tro letter commom say enema ye hu ni enti muyi ano say na auditing so no the process of audit is that once you come out with your findings and observations you give the auditee the opportunity to respond.
I see.
Enti they responded. Emma, womo de enchechirimu ebi de bai. Na enchechirimu no so nya de wo de ba ne nyina na yegitum. Du ha na chese wo chechirimu say for the sake of wo chechirimu. Enti eno akire no ye fra bibi exit meeting.
Okay.
Enti exit meeting no eno ne ye ne wo betrase na de wo de bre ye ne de ensu ehu ye no. Ye din kita ho na hu say ade we de eyemfomso enti gitum. And sana yetime de report about out. Enti uhu reporter ya obi akoye as proper audit and procurement investigation. A reporter, it includes the responses of the auditee and then the final determination. Into your table, just say some major infractions. See, what my jatum say, what my from so. And now, ujitum so I am from so. Straight away, no, either say you face the sanctions, which is the section 92, which says that contravention can lead to imprisonment of 5 years or a fine.
Ubetimi ako prison was
it was section 92 man family law number. And it's a year investigation here say this contravention is this contravention constitute a punishable offense under section 92
clause 1
of the Procurement Act. Nature say
right?
Na yen kan say after saadie kopie ya ye wie ya menuen ehun say enema say aba no. Na wo ye senti what do we do? Nam so ade ba kwa ye betimi suggest ne say enema na waye nyina no, especially the most dangerous one where optimi a place order wo ye o man entity tender committee in the first place entity tender committee no the composition no enye sa na mra no kire nti wono an entity tender committee outside what is prescribed under the law. So great. That is an offense.
But quickly, Mr. J, for the purposes of clarity and verifying things, enya group in yedi no etc no according to momra no e nipa saying and forming that composite.
Oh, composition no ewo mramu aye yebetimi abobo.
And na domlivo so nipa saying odo omo yes.
Yebetimi abobo who are members. So what you say? Yeah. And the independent constitutional bodies no. Composition of the ETC no is made up of head of administration, head of finance, head of user department, representative of the attorney general, not below the rank of principal state attorney, and 2 members of parliament, and then a representative of the relevant professional body relating to the area of procurement.
Okay,
these are the members.
Great, these are the members according to PPM
as prescribed by law.
Prescribed by law. Great. Now, reports here intercepted suggest that Ora Domlivo went the other way around.
Yes.
And let me read and see if I'm right.
Okay.
Ne chairman no me kan say ono ye be fa say kwada ho so ode ne share so. But director of procurement secretary, finance officer, director budget, transport, procurement straight away. About 1 2 3 4 5 6. Is it right? Sir,
Nasema bobo woma yeso woma ye members.
but the obobo any report.
And that is what the report has captured. Say the constitution or the composition of its ETC is in contravention of section 20 category B schedule 1B2 of access 3 as amended and therefore constitute a punishable offense.
But ora domlevo obia sabi ono so wa ben kakra. Nti we hu say ade we or offended the law.
Oh. Law de na meka say ye nyina no ye
Onwa akria so na civil society group for aye dede bebrebe wo man mu say wo mudi na chi say yen sanfa ne mre ya na.
Well, say anti na meka say on say oman na yetiw no kwaku ade ese ye hwe ne ye careful ne say we should try and avoid selective judgments or selective justice. Emra no ye nyina a ye man ma no ye hye emra se. Se ne mo de ebi agye abegyina simpie so se ye nhwehwe ne niam mu a na sɛ obi nso ayɛ biribi a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔno nso ka by this time no yɛn nyinaa yɛate sɛ investigation bi sɛ ɛkɔ so dendenden because some adverse findings have been found against the person. Ne yɛn ho sɛ we are living in a just society.
Exactly.
Deɛ wobɛyɛ biara no wobu ho akonta. Me no makama no atom for this period because obi abɛka sɛ ma yɛ biribi a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛkɔhwehwɛ mu. Na obi nso ayɛ biribi a ɛsɛ yɛkɔhwehwɛ mu a ɛno deɛ yɛka hyɛ. Na ma menka sɛm kyerɛ wo. Asɛm yi ba yi a report yi ba out yi. Board no ɛtwerɛ sɛ saa asɛm na asi no ne investigation na ɛkɔyɛ no ɛyɛ asɛm bi a ya kyerɛ sɛ ɛho asɛm ka ɛde nti no yɛmfa ɛnrefɛ mfoma attorney general na attorney general take appropriate action. Na for some reason no mehu sɛ adeɛ no kopie attorney general ho sɛdeɛ na ɛsɛ yɛde ko because say me man instruction na me tu kwan ti me bae no na ye the letter no ya my legal department actual letter no akomando no
because na say attorney general take
the matter up nanka otimi prosecution but for some reason it looks like either the attorney general never received it or whatever. But let me tell you something, dear ekofa ensem a eba ba ye nyina ne say metimi akasi so say enam sa report yi a menya akukuduro because I say ebin sida say auditor general one auditing kofo a wo search agi nipa wo ba bia de e den na obitimi ebowura na so aye say ono so koye investigation enti Daniel who say report we aba I indicted no pe na January na ne second report na ono so fa telephone frame say ebi me so me decide say mpesa me be special yes, special audit. Ewo ho.
Counterpart.
Say obese or equalize. Nams enya den. See nyina ye aba nko a. Said me subject to accountability. No sa na we subject to accountability. Into what receive report na say won so person obey investigation wo me wa. Come and do it. Into buy so obey special audit between 2015 to 2018. I be include time na me office. To buy on be share audit yasi. Ye kutemu a eni na audit nu be bia men kwate a yes special prosecutor enya information bia ya ode investigation about me
owura matena media warres
yes enam say enti me oha na Daniel ye me nua domrovoyi ono afre me edeme call ni office eno so ebi matese special prosecutor investigation be about the purchase of your vehicle. And I'm Daniel. Na special prosecutor there ofri he na wotimi nya information say ya to friends and Land Cruiser na wo ye ho investigation. Mo na wode nkofo aba se mo mra me investigation. Won ba ye no ba bi om de wo mani kosi ye ene sa ye V8 na ye to ma me official car no. Sebe ye ombenya equalization say yenso yekoye no no nso ne V8 no ye kohu say ni say won na maka chen say Dan, didn't you notice or don't you have information having to your people told you say sa ye procurement na ye no issue bi any ho enti say obi say special prosecutor yes investigation na chese information no free won kwala ya mobile ye audit e na mo nwie audit no nru ba bia enye the proper process fast ye audit no and I'm the information akoma special prosecutor. Enti me nam hoi se wo de bia wo nim bi papa. Me akukuduro no e na ye de awo me am de anyi a wo hu me krokro wa se but me kokko de e na akukuduro ba bia decision a ese e take as a man no e no de untimi nka menhye. Ti me ba officer na me fa phone. E na me frɛ Martin. Sort ya say.
Martin amidu.
Me frɛ Martin. Na me say Martin. Tie kwaku tie. E na me say Martin. Matese wo ye investigation bi wo vehicle bi eto ye ho na me wo information ni documents e kire se hwi ni ho nti bi a wo waste time enti mame akonya na me mehia wo na me fa information fa me chechuru mo because it's a waste of state resources say procurement na ye no somebody is trying to equalize into no ye dey abroad say ye hwehwe mu me ne Martin kasa Martin so okay ebi are here enti you agree on an appointment date and before close of work that day no na Martin asan from me ebi Mr. You know appointment no may busy say you know yen reschedule ebi sise ne nkrani wo se kabashi bia ne
Mr. Agyeyi gina ho mame nko me break, short commercial break. Now, Winima there, as I'm Unyanti, Unyanti, you haven't American forces, you ain't heard nothing yet. Stick and stay, my man, come a short commercial break in Rameba. My guest, ABAJ, former PPA boss, in the seat. I'll be back. I'm back. This is the Seed Show. We are live from this studio here in Accra. So, Kennedy Digital Super Crazy Promotion in Koso. I am Bomodiana Ochna. Sa air conditions. We kwa GBA. No wenye mu TV account. Ose Brabeto 55-inch I LED digital satellite television at that 2499. Not or the TV back on Akahwama. And I've been subenya. LED digital satellites 17, 19, 22, 24, 43, 50-inch Nina Wumubi. Brana beto tosani mewate. Afin subenya tabletop fridge and another 549. And afin subenya double door and also edda 749 cities. Bra deep freezers ewo honum a range from 100 liters to 900 liters. Laptop dual core 13, 15, 17. With touch screen ubenyani nebi fufu machine no commercial quantity ebi 1,000 cedis and a domestic one so na 340 uba ubenyani nebi o home theater machines yede ewufia ebetimi ede adem Agyenim ni nebi o we government worker controller and accountant general netu awoka osefa pay slip near them February na untimi sisa ne maybe emfa emam enkrafo no fo mani nkyereye wager old barrier near the traffic lights, who drew old barrier traffic lights. Ubenyan Wohonum. Bomodiana Frem, a year in Krahano, Ubefre 024 307 4750. Kumasi Forum for Menincha, Family Plaza building, first floor near Boss FM, and Apatase Adom House building, first floor near Police Depot. And also Kennedy Junction. Into Kumasi Forum for 020 7653031 and 0244 385 128 0244 385 128 na enema koye joy heba na eye sedrio eye vital 20 support immune system booster no ebe boa papa ebe enhance blood circulation ama be distribute nutrients vitamins e de ama body especially eye mo amoni efi kakra edrebe boa opio ede be ntia sense infections ahodo a ekọ nipedue mu na ema nipedue na honde ekọ fom no ahodwiri dodo efia doyen efi wo oman mu ntia ema immune system no fom wa na bre ekọ hwe bibi ti sen symptoms ebetre say immune system no wo fom no unexplained weight loss sisi ana also ate yenima de kro fatigue obrɛ no watɔbɔ ha common cold sisi ana ne hwene mu ɛso ne nso intermittent headache etipaya basa ne etridi basa vital 20 dre ye free haban maako ɔha side effects bia nso so enimu de ɛka ne sɛ bra na bɛbɛgye dre bi no wate immune system yi ɛbɛboa na support the general well-being ankasa joy herbal for na ye dre ato ne den vital 20 good health brings good joy but more than a contact to 0244 585531 and as 0244 876321 and as 0242 887 996 na womono eyeden kone kama Dr. Mensa kuta another magic drubia eno no eye Sameng Retman herbal powder no na ose mo a sebe monya stroke na afi na mo tiapo kasa na munya papa nante ni mususu enhyada anya papa Sameng Retman powder ebebo adwumi ebebo ma chesa hoto etimi abapa enuro 4 bi nsu ka ho Sameng co capsule ne be fight di ben pals cocoa na mechiri na Sameng men's capsule nso emema ne bibre nso entimi any one way no eni agro mpemu yi papa waye week Sameng black powder no for detoxification say be fie woni pedue no be yi from ahwato Sameng ointment and skin diseases in ya no me de betu ase ama Dr. Mensa say oh Brakuma say and headquarters e wokotwe opposite Guinness Depot benya Takra de opposite secondary college ubenyamo Medina Brasa building ubenyamo Sunyane opposite municipal hospital Kaswa opposite Nsenia SHS Kofrodia fononko o slaughterhouse Dunkwa Ofen yewo Solar FM in Chenho Sehidunase yewo Adum Coastal Takwa fononko Dr. Forson I am Fred Dr. Mensa it was 027 1173551 027 1173551 Sharon so say me program here Dr. Mensa takes over your screen. My guest, former chief executive officer ma PPA ora Agyei if you have say my next guest abeka on Kennedy Kwame Akompre ko Japan me no mnya bedi nkomo but ebeko details of the na all can me dey call short breaking onto us so honum Agyei
ko me da se enti me pese me to aso na me bossa asem no tofa na yetimi ehu ne farba
exactly
so the make a patch ne say ye sa audit report we ya de call ya ono so say ono so baba ye report ono so baba ye investigation now why equalize it I didn't prevent it and obey ya before the audit could even get anywhere the information had been given to the special prosecutor and the time bia utie special prosecutor or say Agyei investigation what shall see and sana expose no by he has said it several times and I can understand because he had been receiving this information you know in the course of this audit and he was conducting investigation and sana expose no by na ma meka se menchiro
yes
ye na mu a wo mugu audit no so no na akoba ne say wo mo struggle wo PPA so mbenya bibia so so enti wo mo fa no mo dia fa they were not getting anything substantial.
Would you say so your suspicion
some make kasaba kwaku enti no na wotimi hu say there was the need for a certain dimension bia yeah no betimi hit the roof
that's right.
Na etimi de bia nipa wo mo ehihye kire no wo pese wo munya no wo munya enti de koba ye no say ye didimu ana manase wo ye akola chese me medical be kan wa ha say akola wo no me makola me fe say young journalist wa shase a wo born bra wa identify me say me wo certain knowledge and expertise in procurement into wo ye na adwuma bia no hia procurement advice ana say afutu bia oba na me de amano ne ade nti akola me ne nam a ya wotimi ebehia me na me ne no ye de ye na me de information ma no metimi eyi ska kire ne say je na fa bi toduane ana se fa bi faka that is how me ne manase yete enti no akwaye obi a among the journalists no che say owo unfettered access a wotimi frame me tam bia wo hia me etimi ba me nchen enti me wo ha na 21st July was sending me message ewo WhatsApp congratulations sir I admire the job you are doing and then the awards. Sata me utimi din bebia Agyei yakoji award wo yakoji bi wo Berlin yakoji bi wo Rwanda dia de ni nyina aba no odisane ma na chi nyina. To congratulate me say me policies and me initiatives na impact positively on procurement no PPA no na ne je ho to person be documentary. And what was so the questionnaire about 14 questions or the buy last week mekani nyina enti enum no no nya kwan e de buy what the buy ne expose na obewie ye no a me buy no nya expose so oba be ka TDL na say adwuma bi obi yo what the 14 questions which had nothing to do with that
isolated
obewie no de we chipo e de fam in fact it took me unawares I must be very frank but that's notwithstanding ye wie no e na me friend ba office say manase na adan we nsu free hifa na why would you do such a thing to me manase be na no asoma ka kire me say sir this is beyond my control it beyond my control no eja atomitrim say beyond your control there na say nipa bi e na ya bo pa say brabe ye say adwuma na de woman say obeye expose nyina wie na ansa na expose no beba bonten no and what the report you got to Domrevo Agyenim won the office. Eko kachire Domrevo say ye amakoye ninti won so de na woka ho. So in the expose Domrevo has appeared in it say oh don't come me no awoka no don't come me one more don't come me one. It is captured in the expose.
So you party to the case already dada
me chese me de obi net penny se me de penny due mante so what you say circumstances aye ka ho asem ni nyina no kire se enipa no a ya wo koye ne audit a na ni bre se oba be ye bi dia equalize na ankodi na asem no copy special prosecutor na ankodi na obi ba se obe ye expose na de obe ye expose no so ode akoto nanim se open comment na waje the comment a capture the expose no no it is giving the picture said something is definitely going on. eno ntino expose yiwie a president bpa ya wo ma me kotena fie na wo de koma special prosecutor esan de koma shrag no eno mu nsem na mbeka kire wi enti
shrag ho no
da binya shrag me menka SP na me wi a ye beka shrag de
obi wa homa no so oye a member of PPA na opeso oye contribution to the discussion. But me Mr. Penisi friends good evening sir. Openi utime nka me mwajo.
Hello?
Yes sir, Openi pacho udin di sen na hina okase free.
Bidi Dr. Boateng. Me ka se fi akra taifa.
Dr.
Boateng Emmanuel Boateng.
Okay. Enti can I confirm sir?
Taifa.
Okay. Opposition anything we nipa ben ya.
The PPA board member.
Okay.
And I'm the technical director, Ministry of Procurement.
I see. And Chirimbe na pesa o de ba ebe ka asem anasa contribution be.
Oh, well, what I'm trying to say is I've listened to Chairman Agyenim. Now he's driven. Oh, my contribution is I am very happy Chairman Agyenim is acquitting himself very well on air. And eventually everything that happens to him as he speaks now, whatever investigation, whatever, it stems from any brain. Just as for trying to explain, all coming from the Mlubu and a fancy win nada. We are praying here, no matter what happens, this is for the first time. In procurement, when you are in procurement, some of these things are bound to happen. Yes, see. It's so sure this man is an asset to the country. Said, the Catholic president, it is maybe 100 years square. It's the same person I'll pick again and then say some LPP. What is guiding everything? What in the Juma and I don't have your days. You forecast and show say you do the right thing. In terms of the role of procurement, you understand everything perfectly. So personally, my view is say, Agyenim, when we say that your whole asset is all lost in procurement. It is a council of Bonaparte say, oh, Jedi, no, you're thinking, now, you can bring a bit of the study in Anna. No better, contribution team.
Great. You better ask Papa Doctor and a contribution on the account. Mr. J, Unimpape, what's in the name? Oh, okay.
Me know my they know what I'm doing.
I see.
They know what I stand for.
Great.
And they know the contribution I have made to this country. But I know they or also there or no nim family work. Now going back to the issue of report to year ready. Now President referred the man special prosecutor or the man Shragano. Special prosecutor by his mandate, he has the right to go and lay hands on my accounts.
That's right.
And request for my account details. Now the abeya menwanwa a menti niema biase a niema di a chire pepe say nipa ya yebo ni din womo de omo share sa dwumadi ase long before kra no expose iba no ene sa asem ya mebeken ne nsa koka sa me account details no wanya nipa bia amfa ma no say what throw letter command domlovo at the my account details my personal account details
really
at the command domlovo say domlovo na on review my account details enfa no
reason is saying
me hwemu mandate domlovo wono ne mandate no to audit public institutions not to audit individuals
no
enti menua asema ekoso na makama no atum nyina enye se mennim de ekoso enye se mennim the click any the clandestine plotter ya nipa bi hyekire eyesa de nyina den na Martinamidu wode me account details ekoma an interested party obi a makoye investigation a ya indict no
wow
ne report da ho na wano so aba ebe retaliate se ono so be audit na wonya bi a wode asema akoto edwom na wode ehon nsem ni bia brewo special prosecutor kora dada. He is an interested party. Why do you give my personal account details? Na nensa kan me account details no. Do you know what he did? Boys na wode wo mobile PPA so wo mramba ye audit no. Sa boys na domrobo de sa accounts no de ma wo mo. And you sit down and you ask yourself, say, what kind of system are we running? Why are you making somebody less Ghanaian than the others? Adenti say makama no atomo no nti no e kire say ye betimi de meseka adwa nkama ye de pese ye de fa me bia e wo man mu hwe kwaku ma menka sam kire enye investigation ye about me no and I'm here me worry because me a public officer.
Yeah.
And I subject myself to any investigation that will take place. But don't you try and give a dog a bad name just because you want to hang the dog. Because Ajuma me besi menisu eye de ma o my Ghana no. Ajuma no sumboa to the I remember, if I'm not misquoting the president, when he attended your friend saying the bar conference just after this case came up. No, there are some statements he made that I recorded some. He saw very serious contradiction of the person who has saved this country 2.75 million, and that person is on the media landscape. Say yes, say you did not to alter. So say that person no or you corrupt. You very contradictory. But ni nyina no na ye nyina ye bompa ye say. Institution like Shrag, woman din Shrag no, a human rights and administrative justice. So I thought I would get justice from the human rights because my human rights were being impeded infringed, and there was the need for them to give an administrative justice on my behalf. Because obi kra no odi me bone anka ba bia me dwane ko ene Shrag so obi tia me fa hodie so anka Shrag fo na me ko mo say mon hwe ade a ye di me. So I was so confident that they will come with all the evidence that is adduced. So what I say e mama hu say mo say onipa no mo de asema beto no so say wate company no oton contract kwaku Shrag report here by anka me just to see one sheet one sheet no o my table. Simple table lecture say list of contracts won by TDL, value of the contracts as won, names of people who purchased the contracts. And how much those contracts were purchased. A simple table. And can report to know. What report to now say, hey, Uncle Foy and your some contract. What first I report to you as a table in Quancho say you man no. This report of Shrag, it contains nothing but narratives. Brofuna ya tro bia ma woman and woman tro bia e dia brain. Enti narratives. They call people and ask them what nani panama kaso ya de near. I don't see where the issue that has come on the air. Ghana 40 way. Adia no mo hwehwe say on better ne say yes papa what hona obi kra timi kan wo radio so say contract she the draw mu and oyi no de ton. That is the kind of mentality obi a wote ho a makofa due diligence aba oman mu na me colleagues me colleague chief executives and ministers. I call them and I explain to them and I try to let them understand me say dia me ye no me nyem fe ma me ho me de boa o mampani ene o man Ghana. Sabaya Yebesosi, the NPP came to power with a message. That message, we couldn't have done business as usual. We needed to make a difference.
Change the narrative.
So we changed the narratives. That was my preoccupation. And my brother, I have lived my procurement life with an objective. We have about 10 key performance indicators, but I have chosen the most paramount of the 10 key performance indicators, and that is cost savings. Wherever I find myself in my procurement career, I want to make significant impact by the cost savings that I could bring onto profitability.
Great.
Without which I cannot see how you can justify your inclusion as a procurement professional if you cannot add to the company profitability through cost savings.
Great. Answer na Ken ocean and cratemuno. Maybe say a question where you say, Jay, about the saying na serious fraud office for Edu mini esi way you miss your mobile ship. Ye nim de ye and a swap here and a could strategy for them.
I mean,
yes.
The Akoba and say, sir, report to ya, ye can was a procurement audit report to you about Auditor General. A civil society organization, I'm not sure, but for some reason it found itself at Yoko. Until Yoko decided that they were going to investigate the details of this report and answer about this purchase of vehicles. Domlobo te se eko yoku. Womo start cry ya no womo frefre ne nkofo a womo interview womo. And Yoko. And then one day he said no. Meko court ako challenge Yoko because according to the act, is it nice? I don't remember the act. No, according to the Special Prosecutor Act. I've forgotten the number of the act. They have been given the mandate to investigate all procurement related corruption cases. So Domlovo was making a case that he does not think that Yoko is got the mandate, current mandate, maybe in the past years. But with the coming into force of the special prosecutor, he thinks that that mandate has now been transferred to special prosecutor. And he court could defend this. Yoko for nyai investigation, no, a special prosecutor, and or yes investigation. Now my question is this. This tells you that it has come to public domain that there is an issue with the Auditor General. There is an indictment of the Auditor General with regards to procurement malpractices. All right? Now, as seminar by public domain, the special prosecutor under his mandate has got the right to go into any matter whether or not it has been reported formally to him. And no jina so with Timmy Coco Busa Parliament, any government say, Yamfa Agyapong deal, Emano. Now on conduct to risk corruption risk assessment. And you will be an eco report man. Now say utimi eco J Agyapong deal. Say ukwakoye corruption risk assessment. At the end the su kwan say domlovo case da abontia ya was say Yoko kra ma onye na nke yemfembra so de bia wono ene edika subum. Enti bia se beto de a ene e bia niam abeko yama no. Na adentina eno de special prosecutor is not interested. Na omana ye timuno ye the power show sa you do not do selective justice. Say koto de nebodwe nyanya ntre de yenya no nonko ebi Agyei de oda power so enti obia nya de opeso ye na ede ben ne ma sa nipa mienu nhirage ne your friends SP ho kwan say makoje a confidential private report about my accounts. Now so de baba ye nhwehwemu ehwehwemu na wo de baba ye ne kire say wo baba hwe say ayembia me accounts na wo ho no obia betua sika bi atom a sika no eye true corruption say obi betua say o de baba influence me ana so o de beto contract na influence me mama take a decision to bring the government into dispute and now say make cause financial loss to the state. These are the sort of things and investigation so that you can come out with a corruption case and take that case to court and charge me for that corruption. What is this your friend saying penchant of publishing my account details so that you win public support, you play to the gallery and have and spice your reports when you have not come out with anything that incriminates me, especially from the public prosecutor. What I say, special prosecutor. What the account? Account to know your job is to look into it and find something that you can say a corruption related. Intimidate court. 1 year, 3 months, and I'm a tifia, I could use won't mean for a someone could see court to say what charge me say. Me asama a sika a woman account to no. It is for corruption. Na sebiota frache kweku. Me tihoi se bia obi be hu kasa na papa ekura na ka so far older. Yes, many of you, but obi na kan adom and I'm de to say. So what I say, my adwuma 38 years of my life in the public space. Abrabo 38 years. At the age of 24 years, I was a lecturer, expatriate lecturer, being paid pound sterling. 24 years. I wasn't lecturer in Ghana. I was a lecturer outside Ghana.
And you were a doctor in
so
philosophy.
What I say? No, I just got the doctorate degree. 24 years, I was a lecturer, expatriate. From there, I rose to become the first black Ghanaian in the mining sector. Go to the mines, go to the Minerals Commission and ask, go to the Chamber of Mines, whether any Ghanaian had ever been appointed as supplies officer, supplies manager in any Ghanaian mine. I was the first person when I came back and joined State Gold Mining Corporation. They made me the supplies manager and sacked the white man who was holding that position because they saw my competence. I have lived my life with competence and excellence in my career. And ne, mo de me abeto power so dwamenam. They say obi afi na wo share na bra boss. What the my accounts abeto say as if it is only the last 3 years that I started life. And then you go and make a comparison that 2015, 2016, the details in my account doesn't justify that I should make those kind of monies. Na sabiota frache contractor for na women MPP for na NDC time women contract na se MPP aba na contractor no or the same contractor with the competence and everything na so onyadwuma na akohwe na account mu na se o sika bia bro be 10 times what he got when he was in opposition. How can you make that kind of analysis? No. What kind of analysis is that? And now se me two-way se me wo assets met me convert it into money na se me wo bibi kra na me ton na minto ni eba power awrade madem na metimi ato enu nti aba my account mu. How can you, without going into the details and the nitty-gritty of it, no, with me the accounts be go as if you want to just you want to just humiliate me? Onyame na mesom no no. Onyame no a ya wo se wonam ojamu wono na wo ho no. Sa onyame no adwuma nyame de ahye me nsa se memmeye wo omanga na mu no. Enye shrag na betimi stop me. And your special prosecutor na betimi stop me. Na sa 5 years na wo se wo de ato me so no. Me ne me lawyer for court. Na wo momra me kire de entia ensese wo mo na ye de 10 years ato wo so. Na me ne ye de 5 years to me so. Thank you.
For it's quite disturbing, but then again, OSHA investigation in I can sum up say kwan omode ABJ fast no. They just played on the keyboard of people's emotions. On my way, we say sometimes. Adum W and G capsules mixture na me recommend yamo we say. Me be treaty lucuria I am a what lucuria I eating about correcting menstrual disorders. Ama Adum P away capsules na joint pains, waist pains, rheumatism what Adum natural tonic ebe enhance blood circulation, loss of appetite untimi NDD. Numedrebie nanchienhwe se de besi akwa Adum cold capsules mixture no effective relief of constipation, pass, waist pains, excess phlegms. Adum cold ointment in the mefin treaty a growing bleeding pass when the pedianum na ho enter what a dependable herba or Medina New Road Greenhouse na say dependable herba office back when work so opposite Datus International School Chris K herba Misty herba and also Kumasi dependable so freno no new name come 024 2223 555 024 2223 555 na enkoye Franco Trading Enterprise hooray national nipa bonifu into omase mona modu omo Facebook account ni edi agro there be sisi e wasesa niom official authentic Franco Trading Facebook account in the say enenam over 100 to 1k likes when any new command so at www.francotrading.com iOS Franco Trading Instagram same afini Momo pay code here 189480 now I see we are stock in genuine Samsung Nokia iPhones Franco TV digital satellites ultra panels among nearby laptops tablets printers accessories be ministries and departments and agencies schools muna munko pbie na mumfensisi muhoma nkoyie ne head office wa Adabraka opposite Roxy Cinema for Franco it was 0246 422 338 and 0546 133 188 0546 133 188 na Franco Bodre will say I still phone papa fiene my next guest Kennedy Kwame akompreko Agyapong documents are you ready which one you the best chance here on all the issues to do with Martin Alamisi Ben Kaiser Amidu what resign okay me boss 1 minute what who me documents me help you sana organic hills so when I can say are you treating the chronic acute health problems I ya running quarter one of orthodox in running be and medications are hold up national so say me recommend this surgery ama when unsu a wonum eduane awudie ni na aye contaminated. And the Americans organic hills say bomodiana bra na untimi ensamfu sa nipiduemu enfamao na kidney liver edebe oni na enkoyie eye Carl C Hills Drew Calci Hills and no ebeboa na chese ubon mu ayemra emu bed ni kama. Drew ways so Cassinia for weight loss and a high cholesterol and heart related issues and our bedroom say draining now so ifri what Calci Hills no me dream mame. Organic Hills bomodiana bra normal free health screening every Saturday bia na wa check uni pediano and no health status and say ejina saying na oba or can so say co pharmaceuticals ne herbal shops nia obenyani nroni na bi ewo ho upedodo na etu a contact Organic Hills for one more dance an exhibition roundabout and craft and friend was 0244 383 817 Kumasi 0249 208 618. Tamale phone friend was 0244 258 758. Organic na air can say. My memory can so the epistles no ehina ye de be chance can ye mo akwa ba.
Yeah, thank you very much. Great. And you may medwasi am say ama minwiano exemption bo Tina he has to talk about it. Now I'm going to talk about the special prosecutor. We are indispensable in Ghanaian politics. Our fool say he's on top of every. When you read the procurement law in a year, he will be the most corrupt person on earth to have always asked for sole sourcing. Why is it that Matiamidu always asks for sole sourcing and not competitive tendering? Yeah, and so be na ye dia nanka omuka. But odi Matiamidu say President Akufo-Addo man a chance. Man anye na dwuma. I have a lot of correspondence here for you to. Ben Rami release say a door so do. Inti me summarize no. What is in this document? A memo from one H.M. Wood on the HR Office of the President. Na Mr. Tim Free Martinamidu letter or Troye 14 September 2020. Say delivery of keys in an envelope to the Office of the Special Prosecutor by a messenger allegedly from the Chief Director, Jubilee House on Friday 11 September 2020. My kai paragraph meji jebie atum because wa mo amamfo nra no mo say enye. I say you will recall that I spoke to you by telephone on 8 September 2020 when word reached this office that the GET Fund was ejecting the representatives of Consa Limited from the proposed office of the Special Prosecutor building. I reminded you that there have been several correspondence with the Office of the Chief of Staff and your office on how to proceed to ensure the proper conversion, equipment, and furnishing of the premises into suitable office accommodation for occupation to enable the requisite staff to be employed to operationalize the office as envisaged under Act 959. I never heard from you. No. But Maminko, the last three in someone or Troy.
Martin, I'm in Troy.
Yes, in the last, you know.
I see.
Now, send come capture mommy. I'm saying, Martin Amidu's letter to the Chief Director, Office of the President, Muia. The person will be who Martin Amidu's signature. And son read what he said.
Yeah.
I will not say Ubia disrespecting. When I finish this, now Moshe.
Okay.
Who is disrespectful? Good. I mean, read the last three paragraphs.
Yeah.
I say, I have served for several decades in government to be so naive as to collect a bunch of keys to a 10-story building when I do not have the capability to keep the building in a continuous proper state of repair, pending the award of contract for the execution of the works. It will be height of folly for me to do so. The problem with your office is the assumption being, thank you. The problem with your office is the assumption being made that every Ghanaian who has agreed to assist the president to achieve his objective, is under a contract of servitude to be ordered about without the courtesy of any engagement in consultation. I have trained myself to be ready, able, and willing to revert to my retirement should I consider anybody attempting to treat me as being under a contract of servitude. I instructed my secretary not to take possession of the bunch of keys disrespectfully sent to my office in an envelope through a messenger, and to ask the messenger to return them to the sender. I was informed that you have sent the messenger. Courtesy requires that I explain my position to you as I have done herein before. Kindly accept the assurance of the special prosecutor of the highest consideration. Now, Muntie, with this tone of the letter, who is respectful and who is disrespectful? This letter, Office of the President, signed by Frema Opari, Osei Opari. Listen, Chief of Staff, 11 September 2020. I say, we acknowledge receipt of your letter number OSP/SCR/24/33/20 dated 3rd August 2020.
Letter on the screen is here for now.
Yeah. In respect of the above subject and other issues, on the issue of access to the entire building, the Get Funds letter dated 26th August 2020, addressed to this office and copied to you, confirms that the entire property has been released to the central government for the use as the office of the special prosecutor. As you indicated in your letter referenced OSP/SCR/24/320+, dated 10th July 2020, that this office has far advanced in the process of seeking approval of the PPA to enable it begin the process to award the sole source contract for the conversion of the whole premises into suitable office accommodation and division. You may have unimpeded access to prepare it for your use. I am handing over the keys to the main entrance to your office, as I am reliably informed that the keys to the office are left in their various door locks. Security personnel have been deployed to guard the premises until OSP makes its own suitable arrangement.
I see.
For this, further, this office will address in due course other issues raised in your letter referenced OSP. The Office of the President remains committed to supporting the operations of OSP if it is called upon.
I see.
This was written by Freeman. Munya butre na me pese wa use word bi wa ha said disrespectful. Wo hwe Freeman letter a otro no 11 September. Eno na Martina Midu yesuma so mfa keys in kwa 14 September otro we. O they listen to the response with this harsh letter no kra otro tone na oditro say Muntie Freeman response 18 September 2020. Delivery of keys in an envelope to the office of the special prosecutor by a messenger, allegedly from the chief director Jubilee House on Friday 11 September 2020. We acknowledge receipt of your letter number OSP/SCR/2011-20 dated 14 September 2020 on the above mentioned subject addressed to the chief director of this office. We wish to explain that there was no ill motive behind our decision to send keys to the building to you. Rather, as you had indicated in your letter reference OS whatever, dated 10 July 2020, that this office has far advanced in the process of seeking approval of the PPA to enable it begin the process to award the sole source contract for the conversion of the whole premises into suitable office accommodation and division. We deem it right and appropriate to give you possession and unfettered access to the building after GetFund has certified completion of the identified defects. This was indeed the reason we sent the letter and the accompanying keys to you on the 11th September, which was unfortunately rejected. You may respectfully wish to reconsider your decision. Many thanks for your usual cooperation.
Mami Freeman, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Freeman and a true letter. Even when this guy foolishly, times are true letter. No, now I'm coming. Now me person me the pictures be banamo share the guy where army officer colonel. Now when you atwitwa sometimes would me refer to him as a messenger. Who the hell this guy thinks he is? The guy who took the keys to Martinamidu is an army officer, colonel.
Hey,
yes. Look at your face. Now I'm going to see a Tantibia is not legal. What here demands away. And Kafayo Fie, you are stupid. Me catch them on the Monty. Me catch the Ghana for Monty, MPP for especially. Now let me come. What do you Usha Frema Tony? Even with this harsh a year or children, look at how this respectful woman responded. Why not disrespectful? Matiamidu any Frema who is disrespectful. Yemye, Efeyamra. When Matiamidu. Sir, officer, why Yankupo and answer Ting Godu. Ewiase, BBA, on for the medical records from Germany, Madeno.
Hello.
Yeah, me say, Matiamidu, bring your medical records from Germany, Madeo. Near here, so you're normal. Please.
Martinamidu.
Yes, Madeno. You know, Mahama. Huh. And yet, there be one yo, media baby, I had a maca. Winning. Ayaraga was going to take him on. So, on for the medical records, why he went to Germany. And Mahama said, hey, Munyai, don't raise this question. I will appoint a committee because Akwawe will show and this MPP for one person. Then Mahama advised them not to raise that
issue, no?
Yes, for the medical records. What you say? And no ye din because omo say na ade we ebesi. Na menua montie ni ye. Hwa Martinamidu. Wo say what 3-bedroom here untumi. Enti ye man office kesi. Do call cantonments cluster of a ewo Bank of Ghana.
Chemu no.
Bank of Ghana Hospital. Chemu. Wo say ope. Starting renovation no buy. So, Makohu dan bi wo British High Commission side nti eno na pe. Ko he na ye GNTC 4 dan belongs to Trade Ministry. Ko ka kire Honorable Alanchire Martin. Also, no problem. NFA omujai cantonment no. Eba bring whatever.
British High Commission
I see. Starting so me no sabai.
Hey.
No, Makohu a dying 10-story building. Get fund for there. Yeah, it's here. All the reports.
You're natural.
10-story building. So okay, no problem. And also the government agreed. They say now contractor na or yes, I building here concert. Say na why na the trim woko any. Matiamidu said, Gise, womu a repair sa building in San Wakum. Chief of Staff, Deputy Chief of Staff. Any on one Matiamidu, any ni team. Plus concert, echo and I get fund for another company, but Evans Amfrom and Associates met on Wednesday, 3rd April 2019 to conduct a joint inventory and inspection of the facility. During the inspection, some defects were identified and documented for repair works. Subsequently, the special prosecutor generated his own list of defects in 8-page report, which the contractor graciously accepted again.
Ade.
What? What the hell you think he is? Majini paso, and some fool what you are gonna. What's your say? And he, Consano agreed to do this thing for you. Oh, yeah, no, I see. This Omasai Achiche offices in and they also agreed to do it.
And you see Agyei.
Yes, Agyei. And he, a honor, Omode Safwano, a ma army officer, Colonel. Me person can be sure nipa me no pictures. Now here when you phone or catch you be so a messenger. You are a fool. What be anti Ghana, let me tell you today, anybody listen to me. Sir, one, so in the corporate environment, if you resign twice, you are the problem. He resigned as Attorney General. Today, you have also resigned as Special Prosecutor. And just say you're a failure. You can't work in a corporate environment, period. The first time would have given you benefit of the doubt. But second time, with all this evidence coming out, now he's a poor manager too. Look, baby, I indicted him. Onwa kasa. Onwa kasa asteti se. Ono die. Ontumi manage edan a yenwiye emfama no. No one. Any good manager, any good CEO will take the keys and make sure say problem be a word down on fix it. That's what to me. He himself, I will go through it and show it to you. What you say? And no child say you don't even qualify to be the head of it. Right there, because one person now can say, "Would to me?" And yet, say, "Man, say, una obe manage a." Now, Marty, me do. What's it? Why now frustrating into Agyei? Now let us go to the year. Marty, me do. In 2019, Marty Amidu sent a budget of 360 million.
360 million?
Yes, for Office of the Special Prosecutor. And now, government, they slash every ministry. And you don't know. They slash it by half. 180.12 million Ghana cedis as his budget. 2019. Marty Amidu say, because of confidentiality and intelligence, he would not allow a controller and accountant general to pay him.
I see.
And to almost face emeton account. And also, it is never done anywhere. Mr. President Akufo-Addo said, President Juan Etuanaka. But Matiami said no, and the government obliged. What him say? Omode sika budget appropriation yamawu 180 million. You should draw by requesting from the Ministry of Finance. Say, this is what I want to do, and therefore I need this. Let me tell you, out of the 180 million, 33.39 was for emolument.
Emolument? Yes.
83.01 was for goods and services. And 58.69 was for capital expenditure. Ask Matiamidu what he did. He did not even write to request any of this. In Minister of Finance, his own wisdom, Anna Odisika 65 million. I got to an account. Ghana Frontier Matiamidu. Out of the 65, As of November 2012-2020, 2019 budget allocation credit man, the 65.69 million was deposited into his account. He used only 5 million. Manager Ghana for say Yama Sika, say fire Juma, no one fire Juma. At the end of the year, it goes back to chest, to government. Special prosecutor, me person Ghana 14 years, they will muka on kase, yan treating ye, Yamano autonomous say, when you know. Amara, Sikan Koda an account where you should. I was sent a call back to chest.
Chest.
Ministry of Finance did not do that.
I see.
Omedi Sikano, Atoho, a man. Omedi to one man, no massa sending another 39.39 million. Edi akoka matiamidu. Wo say, one person obiya betuya uka. Because of the nature of the job, security, whatever confidentiality. President Akufo-Addo, even Vice President, any ministers there, any confidentiality, they accept it. Then you make a U-turn and say when you have 60.4 million Ghana cedis still sitting in the account as of 12 November 2020, from 2019 budget, you still have that money. What kind of money is here? This guy doesn't qualify to investigate anybody because he's full of.
That's what you are saying as to whether Martin Amidu knows what he's saying or out of whatever. Here, Martin Amidu writes, my deputy and I have not been paid since our appointment. And it goes this way. My appointment letter was received on the 5th of February 2020, almost 2 years after my appointment. The copy addresses made no effort to honor any of the conditions of appointment in terms of emolument. The operative word here is emolument, quoting from your letter, suggesting that emolument be one and say and per the figure you quoted, it begs the question, says he can order day. But it continues, say, and benefits of the appointment ever since my warrant of appointment was issued on 23rd February 2018. To the date of my letter of resignation, the Deputy Special Prosecutor has also not been paid any emolument since her appointment, and there is the need to redress that situation for her.
Let me also read.
I'm out of the way.
Let me also read.
Great.
For 2019, the Office of the Special Prosecutor submitted a budget proposal of 360 million, out of which an amount of 180.16 million was approved and appropriated for the Office of the Special Prosecutor. The above amount was made up of 33.47 million for compensation and employees. That's the emolument.
Yeah.
88.01 million for goods and services, and 58.68 million for capital expenditure. The process for implementing appropriated budget involves Ministry of Finance issuing quarterly budget allotment based on which implementing entities request for funds. Request for funds. Wouldn't have requested, say you need the money. Yeah. In line with the budget implementation instructions issued by Ministry of Finance. The guy is above the law. He doesn't want to listen. On there, he will not request. Put 100 and, what's say one man budget, 180, put 180 million in my account.
Letter is on the screens.
Good. Although the Office of the Special Prosecutor did not apply for the release of funds in 2019, the Ministry of Finance released an amount of 65.69 million and transferred it into the bank account of the Office of the Special Prosecutor for his operations. Out of this amount, 60.47 million still remains in the bank account of the OSP as at November 12, 2020. In addition to the above, in 2020, a budget release of 39.32 was made to enable the OSP implement its 2020 budget appropriation. As at 13th November 2020, the OSP has not initiated the required process through the Controller and Accountant General's Department to assess the funds. Yes, even this 33.32 million is still there. You did not assess it. And you are crying like a baby. Anyway, in 2019, I was serious. In 2019, financial clearance was given to the Office of the Special Prosecutor to recruit 249 new staff. As at the end of 2019, the staff had not been recruited.
One phobia.
No, Minister of Finance subsequently reissued the financial clearance in 2020. To date, only 2 persons have been recruited on contract. Is he a manager? Is this guy manager? And if you can run even special prosecutors for more officer, I would want next to go and woman yet human being yet.
Sikasuna dahono.
Sikadaho, unyi. Enipa yesi yama clear go for pe clearance crowd ya fenipa 249 of amutu onukra on contract. Enipa 10 na ye adwuma no on subvention obia we police ni a woju police for akatua wo accountant general woji accountant general wo control attorney general woji attorney general sika no ya de ama no se onfanya adwuma. He didn't use it. He did not use the money. Then he turns around to come and blame government. Ghana for Muntian you. Or dear pa some make sure we had dear pa Chese Kufuado did not allow him to work. Nanda come on meneno Omuka you know fine gentleman. No say, oh no, he's not going to talk because of his professional, you know, the profession. Now a new man, oh my yeah, Amma Martinamidu. And then we are namate a transport director, office of the president. Now all say, Amma, you confirm we are now a brand new car from Toyota at the man. Martinamidu say, car no, ebesi hono. Bibia bedaso. Inti ya chese, almost setting up, almost the bibia ship, into one pekano. Omu kwa neche se ka ni si wa John Tai no adwa na
in the A
sign no abeda. Abeda so pe. Was we ma setting up into one pe. Omu say gina so koto another Land Cruiser. E di bre ma tia medu. This same Land Cruiser no o yusu no eco service bibia chese ne na nka ne sinka. Na nimu tantano nka. O say e di co service o say before say what beji car me from Toyota hono car no brake band now omu tutu ye no omu fa ma kire na anya say wonye car no
car ni brake
yes
I want it out
were you lunatic yes of course
due diligence I age my your suspicion.
Oh, chia. Baby, I'm going to Gini pass. Me catch them, me say Ghana. Before America ban them, say, hey, Akwawi. What is a lie or no? I titi oma di ombeye security. In the long run, they pounce on the omu rob say, bra. Nya no why? Nya no why?
Incredible.
What you say? Na nipa wey. O se wano de. Obeka Agyei de. Is he sincere or is he genuine as you people perceive him to be? Utie Agyei asemya okai. Now dom level. One to me I'm finding the now out. Me na the bar out. Now I'm catching say we be go jail because the days are wo. Actually wo mu say. Waji pedium na ukoye adwuma na holiday. E wo UK. Into Beko jail. And I'm saying, me say, wo cars na wo toy no. Mienu wo mu a wo. One register in the name of you know.
Hey, Domlivoy.
No check kai. Oh, check.
I don't know civil society group.
Momo mo we civil one
Bright Simmons.
Mom come crack. Woman nyina wo me pay the info kwa. E be ka jana office mbo. Wo me pay.
Civil society group say.
See one society. See one see. Woman you don't can dishonest people. Dom level. One thing that me carry a pen or buy, ye medi kura, me kwa kodo, me papa jam asas. Akwa Jimmy. Asasi. And ye gage ne will be any the enfanya ye to. Ubem kuro ma me so maton tin. What you say? Wo dom level the other ho want me anka ho we. Wo si e bi Agyei. Ye enfanya ye. Na me ka kire am. And ye ntie. We be yesua de amai. We are winning the election. And next time we'll be careful with appointment. Yeah, medium year straight. My catch, we'll be careful with appointment. Because this particular statement I made about Matiamidu, it cost me a lot in the party. And I don't want to know Ubu. Be courageous and speak the truth. That's it. That's how we can move this country. Yeah. You can't correct. Now me know my NDC for na amome. Me criticize here one way no. Omni me ko share wo parliament. Baby yetena edi breakfast the lunch ho.
Lunch okay.
And omo bie nneoma bi su kire. Dynamite 10 but wa ma. Come there me de lande. In the NDC for the afidie no msum yen and yakotom say gbura. Because they knew the guy very well. They could have asked so many questions at our appointment committee, but they decided not to ask. No set it traps. What the munya akwawe? What the woman be called dichi? That woman who say yes. Yeah, and what to was ye bram. Watch it.
And timely.
Now you see, okay, Agyapong. Ghanaians are not bold, or MPP people. We are not bold to talk about the Agyapong. I want to know what he found in it. Say a year wrong, because maybe there any time I dare you wrong, a go against the country, I'll talk.
Sure.
I don't care. So long as our property, our mineral resources are intact, how can you blame government? Yakoton, if you float the shares on stock exchange and a 49% crown or matter and a sisikana year, then you have a problem.
Sure.
Into the investigation, I was so now the when he mentioned the finance minister's name, also give me chance also to explain. I said no, I have enough evidence. Is that how you conduct investigation? You don't even invite the person to listen to his side of the story. And once I make an Agyapong, me buy, me see Agyei a cromfo, or say, watch, you have evidence. Is that how you conduct investigation? Now we're much genius. So let me tell you, the guy resigned because his godfather is no more. And the moment Mahama called him stupid, he realized that well, me and Noah, now one set aside that he knew my baby. Because this time, first, you know, when you know NDC, no more gun. And now President Rawlings is supported. Who said President Rawlings is free mono? Now my hammer attacking, calling him stupid, and it was a kite. This time, dear, obi power to two. And the man yet the end is melusu, and your mammy comedian. But NDC for and yet, dear, Matiamidu will be in coming say President Rawlings is a free hunting or no per se, obey leader of the party. Why? And see a look at Yamba Prama, we are the leader of the party. When they have his medical records from Germany. Huh? One more weapon. I'm a break. What you say? And the Minia. Ghana for me MPO na way a behaye. Had you ever high? What do you wish you may I have Bosua? A crocra. One with the mano.
Yes.
Nina. What the Munti and the bro from Bimana and Sana. Me we namutie free madie. So, or say, I have served for several decades in government to be so naive as to collect a bunch of keys to a 10-story building. When I do not have the capability to keep the building. What do you say? When I do not have the capability to keep the building in continuous proper state of repair. Wait.
Sir.
And no pay then.
What do you say? Wait. What it means is that so we call repair the man in a good state. Bibia say obeja say. This very statement indicts Martin Amido. I say I do not have the capability to keep the building in a continuous proper state of repair. Ono kasa yeah and walker say he doesn't. We are no about the problem with your office is the assumption being made that every Ghanaian who has agreed to assist the president to achieve his objective is under a contract of servitude. And Kwasum, servitude, in Kwasum. What you say? In Kwasum, San or Pacha say, Obia, what Giatum said or bed nip a kufado, ebe ye Jumano, and Chese a yen Kwasum ena or she, Yedenisha. To be ordered about without the courtesy of any engagement in consultation. Now, Yankwaha, without the courtesy. Now, even with these harsh words, Yankwa will be a ubuadie. Frema. I see, this was indeed the reason we sent the letter and the accompanying keys to you on the 11th September, which was unfortunately rejected.
Can you imagine?
Obi Obuade. Office of the President. I say, this was indeed the reason we sent the letter and the accompanying keys to you on the 11th of September, which was unfortunately rejected. Na hanem se jama minjejem yo o se safoa no a ye de bra no no na o se nkakufoa do soa safoa no e de ba no fie nti sa kennel no army officer kennel ma o de safoa no ba we messenger nti wonye ama o sa mo de safoa no call back wanye aminka ho no nkiremo wanye safoa no o mo de call back nti Matia me du bro fu yo kawe I instructed my secretary not to take possession of the bunch of keys disrespectfully sent to my office in an envelope through a messenger. And to ask the messenger to return them to the sender. Now, me pesa Matia me du anim. Kufuado and swa safwa and bro and kiss us. You are fool. September 2020. I am reading this for Ghanaians to see. Say, now we're creating problems. No kasa wo hodada. I won't come. And if I would be in Guasia, I got your letter say, I could forward a man free hands. Okay, and Swagan and Yinam. Now, what I say, you don't have the capabilities. Yeah, you don't have the capabilities. The answer is no. Wajai, Obia me poucho. Obia ni hu obepa ucho. Obia mpa matiambi du cho. Wajai. Go. We are good readers. Oh, army officer, a colonel. Look, I can't remember me and Sape. Ni akanya politically, what you say, brigadier, ufri brigadier, major general, whatever, what you say. Either he become chief of defense staff, air force, whatever, or CD, you know, those things. Army commander. Okay. Young guy. Fine Maruna, very handsome guy. Yeah, now we'll refer to him as a messenger. You got the nerves. What the hell do you think you are? Now your ugly face.
Yes. Adribro. 21st links in Memo Modiana may recommend a female say Yaria, your friend is sciatica, a pain and the buttocks ties down to the calf and the toe. Sa yare nye yare papa o. And then the 21st say obeshin we to one more the mama yare na conform what's na hoto ayo dia. Oh, or the laboratory services account massage pepe binsu kan etumi massage ma ho atọ. Diabetes, hypertension, ulcer, typhoid, waist pains, gonorrhea, syphilis, menstrual pain, stroke, prostate problems. Untimi na nisi bidi na achewo. 21st ni na in adwuma. Kumase for no for many here overseas junction, Alpha Road in Chemho. And I think Krahanso no for ni chere inside heavy do building. What domain markets, Udu domain markets are for ni chere obenya wom. Bonse si wakakaka. Sunyane wenchi brekum sehri duaboso. Upia Mfre 054 0546 616161 0546 616161 na untimi yaden intimi on show. Now my main kind document in show one that can kind wabobo emolument ni bebre sunum ne ade, but then it begs the question say answer kra matin me do skebi sukra ba ni nsem wana. That's the question. SEBisa. Nekwa sikaba ninsem. Enu ye for no ankasa. Kratei ochro the command secretary no OSP from the special prosecutor Yechro Kratei 18th February 2019. Subject also monthly operational enhancement allowance for special prosecutor and deputy special prosecutor. Tie also the special prosecutor and the deputy special prosecutor are by the functions of their office entitled to a monthly operational enhancement allowance to function effectively and efficiently in order to achieve the mandates of this office. The two special prosecutors have to meet this essential functional commitments from their own pockets for the past year due the difficulty I had in determining the quantum of appropriate allowance. Or to us was say, further to consultations with colleagues in the field, I have now a general idea of how these matters should be handled. Accordingly, I have exercised my discretion. Tiaho, why exercising a discretion? Onwani to me so in deciding that until further notice each month, the special prosecutor should be given an operational enhancement allowance of 10,000 Ghana cedis, and the deputy special prosecutor should receive 5,000 Ghana cedis to meet those functional duty allowance. I accordingly approve a monthly operational enhancement allowance as stated in the immediate preceding paragraph to be paid to them accordingly. You are to ensure that the foregoing directives are complied with. Signed, Martin A.B.K. Amidu, Special Prosecutor. ZJ. Martin Amidu will resign. But we are one of Nkrofo Meka say you were caught in the crossfire of Ninyo Maniome. And pray, baby, we will renew. What do you make of Martin Amidu? Ye man we na Martin intim ude aoye. Minkai baby a mune no enya fracas bi anase ofre wa ma o man tough time anase ena minkai baby nso openi bi ka say no menfre ABAJ ne jano say no. He was given all the leverage onye ne dwuma. But no so do the dwuma na to nti investigation kura de wentimi anye ena onam hosa. Yeah. Ena binding mum and wabeye the receiving end of Martin's blows, including civil society groups. Imani, Bryce Monson. Is it because women tin some nasi and say what is going on?
Yo, Koku. You see, and some na home. We share your friends.
Ken, reveal.
A becken kind ewaha na utia ahumte. Onipa yede asama bro. Na mekai president letter of Chokoma special prosecutor ene Chirag or say they should investigate this matter promptly. The word he used was promptly. Na okofa odo nsako to nipa na account so Now so we investigation. What the accounts you details here come out October or the review kwa what they are bro. Na edda wonchanya only for you to come 15 months later to come and tell Ghanaians that you have not even started the investigation. Na wo staff aye compromise.
Compromise, yes.
Why no be compromise or staff no? Now when did you know about that compromise? Emre ben na who so my compromise. Na who so my compromise no? A an alternative action now take here. We betimi dey deal with that compromise. Na wo atimi ato so aye wadwuma. Na wo kɔ wo so resign. Investigation na wo so ye wo so nhase. Na council na wo de ba bonten na wo de be kire nkofo no de be kire nkofo so mfanye dey. Playing to the gallery so that you can whip up sentiments. But you see, Kwaku, the air Kenya and say, Enipa, you see, and yet if you move far one. Na one so 1 man who quine. Enti koyen hwehwemuno na fa de wo ye frem hwehwemuno sa statement or de ba ya wo beka Agyei case de be no so wa hwehwemu hu de okofa ya ne se na account no de shrag for beka na nya no kure na ne de na no kure account no eno ayeden woti hon mo na abobra na sika wo account mu a eno so ne bone wo mu ne se ko hwe bone e wo account no mu na fa bra na fa begina court na dipa no mra no meyi na no so what you say. Now, let me go back to the shrag. Said, let me use just about 5 minutes to go into the shrag. Shrag for you, my dema woman. Niti true and then the botai and say, woman share to identify a case of conflict of interest. Now, Kweku, many lawyer for response, they command lawyer shrag, no, they quoted even legal authorities are a church what conflict of interest is about. Conflict of interest is not just because there is a company that you have an interest in and you have recused yourself into one conflict of interest. So what I say, and no, you're more of a formality than the real meaning and understanding of conflict of interest. So what I say. Now, let me come clear on this matter of conflict of interest with regards to what happens at PPA concerning restrictive tender applications. When an entity decides on a short list of firms, so what I say, entity no ono transe echo into his supplier database and as a PPA database. No, I selected suppliers or person or take part in a restrictive tender application. The entity makes that decision, and then by our requirement, he submits the lists of the entities with accompanied documents to PPA for PPA to check. For PPA to check if the companies are qualified by the requirements of the statutory requirements. There was statutory requirements beer. Company beer or person who take part in government tender beer no also omit. And that is about what PPA checks. So what you say. And at the time that restrictive tender application is brought before the board of PPA and the PPA sits on that sit at a meeting, PPA is not making any determination that leads to award of contract.
That's right.
So what you say? Yeah. And conflict of interest and also no. Did the person that you say sat in a meeting, did his presence cause a situation which deprived other bidders from getting that opportunity, for which if he had not been present, those other bidders will have had the opportunity to bid. And I said those other bidders will have had the opportunity to be awarded the contract. So there is more to just somebody recusing and not recusing. And my lawyers have argued that even the first time that I disclosed my interest, it was for purposes of transparency and good governance. It was not to meet the requirement of conflict of interest, because this is a company that has been listed among other suppliers to be brought before PPA. At that time, there is no tender document. So the conditions under which they are going to tender is not before the PPA board for determination.
I see.
And it's our terms and conditions na woman de kwa tender no. Ebi any PPA in chain and the PPA kaso yeshemwa and no na bit makes who say we a win obet me a winning and obet me meeting. It is their raw profile. What their basse, they have their VAT certificate, they have their tax clearance certificate, they have their company registration and incorporation, and that they are good to go. The conditions and the terms and the qualification criteria are all set out in the tender document, right, for which the entity, after they have received this initial clearance from PPE, will then subject them to, and then ask them to bring their tenders and then do evaluation and award the contract. So when somebody brings a restrictive tender before PPA, the PPA board is at no point making a determination that will lead to the award of a contract. So where is conflict of interest here? Where is the conflict of interest? And there is a case that has been cited by my lawyers when we responded about Ablakwa, Honorable Ablakwa and Obichebi Lamte and the state. So the judge, I'm referring the judge, you know, what rule actually. So, is there any financial benefit at the time that the person is seen to be engaged in conflict of interest?
Directly or indirectly?
You know, so where is all these things? And then, even in the whole, your friends and Shrag, one more investigation, you know, where did they establish that I benefited from the operations of TDL financially for even 1 Ghana cedi? So, and all these are hard facts. Eba monim, ye chechire mo de chire mo. Enti, why do you go and pick on error of commission? Say Ghana Highway, Ghana Harbours Authority, actual letter, at the bread PPA say, one more koye, one person restrictive tender. No one de buy, you know. Yen ye trokoma, say, ye tabulation of their bill of quantities, no. You who say the total of the bill of quantity amounts to 278,000. But Ghana Harbours and Authority now had stated in their letter that that estimate for that contract will be 400,000. But we had identified and noted, say, it is not 400,000. It will be 278,000. And they should come back and clarify why they quoted the 400,000. And now, woman de buy, no, you say, woman actually, so they picked the 400,000 wrongly. It should have been 278,000. In my office, all this information of correspondence that go back and forth is in the PC or in the computer of my secretary. So the secretary pulls the information and brings it to me for me to sign. Inadvertently, when we were sending them the confirmation, that the secretary had picked the 400,000 figure, which was in their computer. And I'm a design. But you look at the background that led to this final, your friends, approval. So why do you capitalize on that and state in your letter that this is was it a flouting board decision? Oh, when we are struggling to find fault in a situation that I find myself in this particular case, you know, and you see people struggling and struggling and struggling so they can find something and hang you on it, you know. It is very unfortunate because there is credibility issue here where the things that you find to be trivial, you can say, oh, we suspect that there was an error of commission and that this may be inadvertent. And then you go to another case, they cited 2 cases that they said I flouted the decision of the board. There is another case they said there was lots from Ministry of Education, 104 lots, making up of about 312 companies. 312 companies. But my due diligence unit were able to sort all those companies and were able to identify the companies who have similar directorship. What do I say? It so happened that among those lots, there was one that TDL had bidded, and there was another company in that same lot, which they found my partner to be a director also. So it was among 18 other companies, or 18 other lots, that we found this same situation. So we sent a letter, and I signed these letters. So the issue is that I don't care whether you are talking about TDL, I don't care whether you are talking about TWD. That is not my preoccupation. No, Master. Mete officer, me share, se mete mi aboa na ye big time request for your friends and big time request for source. Aba na ma to me boase na me hwem na ma hwe ba bia metimi ama yetimi aye savings. Eno occupy my mind. And I have teams. You understand?
Yeah.
The due diligence team. Apart from that, and so no responses bia ebebano. Masanso team. When it comes, I refer. Please deal, check, and look for any other issue so that you can bring it up to me, and then we act on it. That is what we do in running an organization. When we send that letter to the ministry that they should change all those names, it so happened that one of the lots that TDL was involved, instead of changing the two names, they changed one and left TDL. And when they brought it, all the other companies, and I'm talking about the entity changing it all, it's not got anything to do with me or my influence. And sometimes, Ubi Krabbe to me, I say, oh, your papa, now Krabbe him, so your papa. Thought I say. So, Becca, Joseph, Mra Ninuanum, every Israel or come by, you know, I will call Egypt. So, Moko Peduaniato. Barbara say, Joseph, wohu ni nuanom ni nyina. Na ni nua opena sempa no Benjamin. So what you say? Enti no mra wo mo ba ye beto niema ni nyina wie a wo mo kɔ no. Ni crew a wo de no musuo no na wo de share Benjamin. Eniema na wo mo toyi no. So what you say? Wo mo ye so mo pia na obi di wo machi say mafa prime minister ni crew a wo de eno musuo. It was for a purpose. So what you say? Say I bia say ministry no ye de listen no come a wo no so yen hwe se bia ye de crew bi shemu ama e betimi aboa ebia Agyei ana say the company ana bibi etesa. It is without my knowledge and without my consent. And besides, even when you look at that, you could also my culture say after reviewing all this information, we are satisfied. Dissatisfied, just because there was that particular year, instead of changing the two, they changed one. The satisfied was not because I had seen something intentionally that I said I'm satisfied.
Good.
So what I say.
Yeah.
And the second question is that did the company that was kept there win that contract at the end of the day? Did they win the contract? And the answer is they did not. So what are we talking about here? We are looking at a situation where we must make more concrete cases where we can say that this man has compromised his position and therefore we have found these things against him. What I am seeing in this report, a matter of either asking for a more deeper explanation and engaging so that you know that at the end of the day, there is nothing that is so incriminating for you to make such far-reaching determinations, including a ban for 5 years in office.
This is a developing story. There's more on this issue and UCBPA as far as Mr. Agyei, former Chief Executive Officer, PPA, a lot more coming. But Beno I BC Semino AC has na yeshe and Yoma City BC Ako. Yes, Dr. Efwa Emmy or California. I Ushe programming Yechia Papa. Reverend Ransford Obeng una ye osofu penipa woda CCC ano ewo Kumasi and a Reverend Sunshine Paradise Chapel also penia also da ho ichia papa pay and a young Caroline and I would do birthday. You say happy birthday to you. Then you might enquire ma what's come. Shannon said Jumedi na kono honorable Nana Equia Usu free or NPP MP for Blakuma North constituency. Ye obedi dwumebi asa dwume emma kwa NHS omwom parliamentary MP NDC MP swom MPP MP ono eno happen to be the NPP MP or Ablekuma North constituency otu anamom o se ogina saa efidie so na otonkra e de frɛ MPP emma o emmema obia na monya nadom na monto abai emma no wate a competition as a competition o di mo akotene a obekɔ wo telephone so na what type *447* na wabɔ number 394 hash *447 *394 hash na kyerɛ sɛ why then was selected the best female MP honorable Nana Owusu Efriye honorable Nana Owusu Efriye na kyerɛ sɛ why then we push it na wetimi ewini sade and Shannon so papa so all MPP supporters and lovers should vote for honorable Nana Owusu Efriye win the best female MP of the year award. 1 second, I'm going to say ABA. Yes, now person will be together.
Yo, auntie, na kwaku na mekasa na de mpesa mechire say.
Yes.
Met koso ada Ghana for us.
Great.
Na party for nso mahye mu nkran. Minim say enye nipa nyina na time me wo adofo kakra.
Sir.
Na even no more pa sebe one be time me because of nsema na ekoso no. Me wa rehiem say ensem kakra ne nchechirimu kakra wo mate no. Enipa ne pi adwen bɛyɛ wɔ mo ɛbɛsesa na wo mahu sɛ ye ba se ye besom ɔman no me start som ɔman no enye ne na me nyai ɔman no som so da asɛm a aba ne de say there is a determination me de asɛm na ma me lawyer for me lawyer for nso ɛbɛkɔ court na sɛ de embra wɔ ɔman mu no ne ye nyina nso ye wɔ the right to defend ourselves no me lawyer for no etimi akodi asɛm no a wɔm de ato me so no na Awurade adom ye yifiri me so a me da so a ye ready say adwuma nyame de ahye me nsasa me meye e wo man mu no ene amansan aka no Awurade ebema sa kwan no abie ama me enti me ka e de ahye obi nkran na mo konso mo a abato yi a eba so yi mesre ehu hia pa se yebetimi ama nana adodankwa akufo ado watimi atena so edi 4 more years na niema ekoso development ekoso policies and initiatives said the PPA krempa ya ye ba ye be so mu ba bi e pese ye diduru no minim se nyame be ye yadom na ba bi e pese ye de ne duru ye de na du ti bonkoto aba e ma nana na yensan e ma no 4 more years na onfa nkyere na nisu ade hu a Awurade de ama no wo de ahye ne nsa ama Ghana fo na Ghana ebedi ye
Ghana ebedi ye former chief executive officer ma PPA and I'm no adding etwetwe enkomo no Kencity Agyapong so ebebe count Shannon so say program we was supported by George Sarko the great Safo Kwesinins and Kobe Scratch Kenneth Nana Techi Agyapong Robert Bafor Fen Emmanuel Adomako upon Kwansa editors at large Fifi Guy G and George Neo Kainto connected from the United States. This has been the Seed Show live from this studio here in Accra. Nyame Adoma Shannon to say weekend 3 p.m. Sunday and Saturday you be program we na back. Then me on Monday you be Saturday 3 p.m. The enemy Wednesday and also you be repeat Nyame Adoma Sunday same time 3 p.m. when you be actually. This has been the Seed Show live from this studio here in Accra. I am Kwekwanan. Same time Monday 7 p.m. Monday May 7 because program be ebe fame na yapon 9. Na just say you know mo I swap na we will say the nyoma isiko until Monday shano so 7 p.m. Pepe na ye may mus ni to na nyoma de na kwemo. Stay out of trouble. I am Kwekwanan. Bye for now.